Yeah, we're here. We got.
How's it going?
Just changed the whole flow of the Discord when he jumped in. I thought it was going to be later on the show that we were going to get interference. Isn't it usually later when you guys come out and mess everything up? You guys aren't used to doing it in the beginning.
Maki, I'm strictly here for business. Consider me an honorary dude for today. All right?
Wow. I don't.
Well, you're on the show for tonight. Let's put it that way.
There were some negotiations. Put it that way.
And we don't have coastal here, and you're in coastal spot by the way.
So I'm wearing some sort of hat, so we'll see.
How does he get top left? That's
stuff going to make the intros very, very different.
I don't like this. This reeks of more Preston dipping his fingers into everything. I don't even get top left on our show when Coastal's not here. What the hell is that?
It's all above board. Trust me, it's above board.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. That's half the problem.
Oh, we got to turn you guys up here a little bit. Mark, you say something.
Something about things that happen when you do some things.
Okay. And Lucas?
Okay.
And yeah, we're talking about some things while we're doing some things, and we're about ready to do some things.
And I already checked Eric, so Eric should be okay. Just bump his.
You turn that down as much as possible. He can watch the show. We're watching the rewind, right? So let's just get his facial reactions. That's all we need.
Sure. No, Maki, I'll grow on you. Trust me.
Oh, you're growing on me, kind of like a boil or a fungus. Yeah, I'm watching how things have been going lately. I'm watching. It's growing. I need some antibiotics in about a week.
Wow.
I see what kind of night it's going to be tonight. All right.
We shooting straight, homie. We shooting straight.
I was told that Mr. Reyes was going to be on his best behavior tonight. Coming from one
Scout's honor. Scout's honor.
So.
All right. That's fair. If you signed the papers, you crossed all the T's, you dotted the I's, and Johnny, I trust. We've been here for a long time. So in Johnny, I trust on this one. I'll give you my most unbiased evening.
I mean,
I will say this to vouch for Mr. Reyes. He did commentary with me at Top Taco, and he was quite professional. Did a good job.
Okay.
And we, for the most part, got along. And so I will give him the benefit of a doubt.
Oh, it reminds me of somebody else that the law office seems to mess around. So you have something very close in common with one Caden Koyama, who also happens to be, a guy that, you can't stand. Maybe you're a little bit more alike than you think, young man.
Listen, all I'm going to say is they were coaches in the Rocky Mountain Pro Wrestling Academy. So, we picked up some things.
All right.
Hey, I think everyone keeps forgetting what JK5 used to stand for, and it's I don't think I like being gaslit, but let's keep it on the rewind. Let's not focus on the present. Let's focus on the past. Yeah.
Yeah. See, there you go. That's not a bad segue into this. Okay.
We're here for a thing. We're here for those somethings, right? Remember the somethings that we were going to something?
Yeah.
We should something.
Yeah.
We're gonna watch something.
Yep.
Oh, we're definitely gonna watch something. We're gonna watch a debut. Is what we're gonna watch on this episode for sure. In case you haven't checked the thumbnail, you'll know exactly what we're talking about.
It's not Titus's debut at all.
No, but
we know it's not Titus's debut.
No, but his face was in the thumbnail, unfortunately, so we will be seeing him tonight.
Oh wait, so we already got one. We already have one. We haven't even started the stream yet, and we already are up to one because he was in the thumbnail.
Yeah. Oh, and his fingerprints are all over this one. I already know.
Lucas, ask for help, then ignore the guy calling, trying to help Bradwell.
My phone died on me by the time I could even get back to you. So I got thank you though. I appreciate you trying to reach out. We got home okay. I've had a rough day today.
Sorry, bud.
It's all right. We're good. We're watching Rewind now. It's all good.
Well,
That's right. That's
we're-
right. We're here.
We're gonna hope that we're gonna make tonight a little bit better for you. Maybe kind of booster up your inner Bradwell a little bit here. But
Boost your.
Yeah. Yeah.
That sounded dirty in some context, but that's okay.
well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Rocky Mountain Rewind, presented by the Dudes and Belts. I am your host, Johnny Deathdrop, and yes, we got ourselves a chaotic show in store today for sure. Before we get into the Rewind itself, let's introduce the panel tonight. I will save the guy on the left for last. On the top right, he is your resident masshole himself, the one and only referee, Marky Pins.
What is good, everybody? We got ourselves a fun night tonight. Eric Reyes from the law office and cease and desist joining us tonight on the Rewind, checking it all out with us. We go back in time. Titus and a debut coming right up. We got to see what the over-under is tonight, boys. We got to make that guess before we start.
Oh, we will. And we're already
We
at
will.
1, so we can't say 1. On the
No,
bottom,
we're already at 1.
on the bottom, he is your resident encyclopedia of Rocky Mountain Pro and #1 CMS journalist, so we think, the one and only Lucas Bradwell.
Yeah, with #1 journalist. So you think? I know I know what you guys are gonna ask. I know what's coming. So Maki,
come on.
Eric exactly knows what's coming. He knows.
Maki,
I was
I
asking
need
him.
you. I need you to have my back because we have been on this case together. There's been a little bit of a hiccup of getting permanent credentials, but we were able to get an email from the CMS. They said that what I have right now is legitimate, so I will show you the credentials. This was these are legit. So you guys will be able to see it.
Oh, this is going to be interesting.
No, it's important. They sent him his temporary credentials card right then and there because it takes 3 to 5 business days to get the real one sent in the mail. So there it is. To anybody that has any questions,
What's that
it
white
is
bar
right
on the
there.
top left?
It says at Rocky Mountain Pro.
Okay,
Oh,
I
yeah,
see
you
it.
can see it.
I
There
see
it
it.
is.
I see
Yep.
it. Yeah.
Yep.
It's just
Rocky
the
Mountain
ring
Pro,
lights a little.
CMS journalist, Lucas
I
credentials.
don't know, Lucas. I'm gonna need 2-step verification here. I don't believe that.
Well,
Not for
Who
1
turned
second.
you into Google, guy? Who turned you into Google? Wait a minute.
I've been trying to get Lucas to show credentials for the last year and a half. Lucas, how long has it been?
you know,
At least 6
I
months.
didn't
to be
feel the
fair.
need. I didn't feel the need to show the likes of you, but because of everybody getting on my case, I can do it. It's, to me, I still feel what's the word? I feel smited a little bit, a little bit. I feel like my I feel like my resume speaks for itself. All of the stories, all of the interviews.
Okay.
You know,
All right.
I agree. There's been a
This
lot
is
of
what I'll say,
disrespect
Lucas.
on that.
Well, this is what I'll say. I don't know where you feeling smited comes from. I just want to point out, you and me have always had a positive relationship, I feel like. Not once. Go back and watch all the Charged episodes. Not once have I ever laid hands on Lucas or even come close. So
no, but
I feel like we have, you know,
your cohorts have, though, especially that American, American Eagle. I'll try to be nice here.
American Psycho.
yeah, let's not worry about that. Things are kind of tense right now, you know.
All right. Well,
I can understand reaping what you sow is a pain in the ass sometimes, but as far as I'm concerned, Lucas, this takes all of that heat away. There are credentials right there. They're digital. The physical copy is in the mail. At this point in time, you have to be vindicated of anything that anybody gave you any grief of. It is absolutely, completely over. Those are absolute, legitimate, 100% credentials. 100%. And I don't see Slade putting those up. I don't see anybody else putting up legit credentials like that. Absolutely nobody. That's more credentials than we've seen Preston give of his official licenses and all of his deploy. We haven't seen any of that. All we've seen is an orange notebook and a bunch of trust and lies that have turned into like poof, like stinky farts all over the place.
Here, funny you should mention that, Maki. I got some credentials. Let me, yeah.
Right,
By
it's
the
got
way,
credentials.
on the top left, he is a member of the law office and one half of cease and desist, the one and only Eric Reyes.
That means something right there. Credentials. I don't know if you guys can see.
Oh, we can see it.
Oh yeah. I'm
So
just saying, you know, that's credentials enough for me. That's all I'm saying.
are we doing the thing where we change the meaning of words from emblem to like credentials? Are we doing that?
I don't worry about any of this stuff. Preston takes care of all the linguistics.
And that's half the problem. You put your trust over there. That's half the problem.
All right, we got a show to do here, guys. Let's not focus on
You know
me.
what? This is getting a little hot here. Let's check out this debut.
Oh, well, hold
that you've
up.
been-
Before we get into that, we have Eric Reyes, who we have a comment in chat who I think he might be looking forward to here, and that is
Well, there's a couple
Dustin,
comments in chat.
RMP. Law office will be out of business soon enough. Coming from the Vulture himself.
Dustin, you're
Yeah.
longest
That's
reigning
tough
champion
talk coming
in
from
history.
someone. That's tough talk coming from someone who doesn't really have anyone in his corner. Not anyone I would want.
I don't know about that.
That's all I'm saying.
Well, I can guarantee you Coastal definitely wanted it to happen. I can tell you that for sure.
You know what? Let's all can we all just agree? Let's all agree. Coastal might be onto something here. He's been making a lot more sense recently.
No, don't you jump in his corner, Eric. Don't you even start. We're trying to
It's something
minimize the
about-
damage
it's something
that's about to
this
happen
corner.
right now, okay? We're trying to
Yeah,
keep
listen,
it
I
at a
get it.
There's
minimum.
something
Top
about
left
the
corner.
top left corner that tweaks
I
people's
think so. I
minds
think you're
on this
right.
Discord show.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. That's basically been a spot for about 5 years, so.
Johnny Casanova with a couple pleasantries in the chat. You got some fans in the chat tonight,
And plenty of them.
Mr. Reyes. Of
I'm a
course, I
likable
speak
guy.
as though it
What
was
do you want me to
Officer
say?
Day. Two dames in the chat. Dustin, Johnny Casanova. You got some fans. What do you want to say to anybody? You want to say something to somebody right now? Two dames there. He's listening.
I
Yes,
owe
and
you
Ova's
for
They know.
one. Well, I owe you one for that kick to the head. That was from
That could
Johnny.
be anyone. Okay, yeah. Hey,
Johnny
listen.
Casanova.
I remember coming up in the ranks at Rocky Mountain Pro, and I remember the way Johnny Casanova liked to handle me in the ring. So I feel like all's fair in war, yeah?
Okay.
Can't argue.
I got no basis to step in the middle of that one. Nope. Nope. Nope.
I'm just saying you got a big match
I don't
with the
see-
three most dominant guys in R&B history. And technically he's
I
not
just
wrong
don't see
there.
people. I don't see people
Yeah,
kicking
you know.
other people in the head and hiding, except for you. That's all I'm saying.
All right, I complete my task, and then I get out of the way, mind my own business.
Workmanlike. That's commendable.
See?
All
You guys
right.
are already
I'm-
coming on my side.
I'm just saying. I'm saying that you get your job done. You leave. That's
Lucas
I'm
just
about that
stays
life.
a lot more. Lucas just stays unbiased a lot longer than I do. That's all.
well,
He stays
well,
unbiased far longer than I do.
I'm held to a little higher standards than the mass hole. Than a guy that's
Correct.
named the mass
Yes.
hole. Yeah.
You should be. You should
Yeah.
absolutely. You have credentials, and I have a middle finger. It's
Yeah.
very
Well,
different. These things.
Those
aren't
are
the same, and
those are credentials enough.
I respect what you have. Those are masshole credentials, but that doesn't get me very far inside the wrestling ring at all.
We got Caden
So-
Koyama on YouTube. What's happening, y'all?
Ooh.
So we got another
What's up,
JK
champ?
Hey.
Pop. And you're
How are
reigning
we,
charge
sir?
champion, as a matter of fact.
Holy shit. Casanova poking the bear on the Twitch. chat.
T-Moo Sideshow Bob with the hair. Ooh.
Oh my god.
Ooh.
Wow. Wow.
That's
I
spicy.
gotta clean my glasses on that one. Oh my god.
Well, that and
You know
we're
what?
wearing a beanie. That and we're wearing a beanie cap when it's like 95 degrees outside. That's
is hot.
crazy as well. But,
Even here in
we-
New England, it's hot
we,
right now.
we
It's hot, but you got to keep it under control. And plus, I charge extra for the hair.
oh,
Charge extra for what?
for appearing.
All right, I'll give you a sneak peek. All right,
Or charges us to see the flow.
look at that. Look at that.
It is.
I mean, that's a flow. I
that
gotta
is a
shut
flow.
my mouth. That's a solid flow, bro. Like that's
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Right, that's right.
That's some major.
Let's
That's
put
some
that
major
away.
major lettuce there for sure.
That is.
Saying,
That's pretty.
Johnny's
sweet.
gonna wish that was
That's
him in
sweet.
5 years. That's all I'm saying.
That's
5 years
sweet.
from now, tell me how you feel about the hair. All right. That's all
Oh,
I'm saying.
Eric, Two Dame James says, what he say? Did he say something about Mama Dame?
No. Scout's honor. I would never say anything about anyone's mother.
Mark, what are you doing making out with the cup there?
My coffee was dripping. I licked the. What do you want me to do? Wear it? It's coffee. I paid for it.
Use a freaking napkin, dude.
Then you waste it. I licked the
Jesus.
rim of the cup.
It's all good.
You've been doing it for the past
I'm with
5
you,
minutes, dude.
We have other problems going on right now. We have a show we need to watch. We have an absolute like war going on, and I think every chat of every platform we're on right now. Eric, I think you have created more holy hell what's going on than anybody has in a while. We had a pretty nice quiet night, good talk with Two Dame the other night. Everything was cool,
Right.
everything was chill. You show up and all hell breaks loose. Why does that keep
I'm a
happening
likable
every time
guy.
the law office shows up? Every time.
A lightning rod for controversy.
Yes. Yes.
I'm just talking, guys. I'm just talking.
All right. Well, Eric, if you don't know Discord that well, there is a stream view that you can click on and you're able to watch with us. Just let me know when you see it.
I'm on it now. Yeah.
All right. All right. I think this is episode 63. This is literally the charge after
Hair versus hair
milestone
match?
5.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
What?
Johnny Casanova here in the Twitch chat is talking about a hair versus hair match. Casanova's
Yeah, right.
flow's been coming in real too. I gotta say that one thing, man to man, like that flow's been coming in pretty solid.
He's
What do you
got
think,
nice hair.
young
He's
man?
got nice
What's
hair.
your response to that? What do you think?
I think you couldn't pay me enough to put my hair on the line, but I could see why Johnny would want to get at me. He feels like this is what makes Eric Reyes. This is not what makes Eric Reyes. But I don't know. We'll have to talk through the lawyer. I don't make any agreements before I've talked with my lawyer.
That was a very good politician answer.
Yeah, you're not wrong there.
I'm trying to keep the focus here on the
No,
on the wrestling. Johnny Casanova likes to get emotional, but every now and then you gotta say, "Hey, Johnny, well, I see you. All right, I'll come to you when the time's right."
there it is.
All right. Episode
There it is.
63.
Yes.
Oh, nice. Some Pennywise.
Right when my back is turned, says Johnny Casanova.
Maybe you should be talking to brother. Talk to brother about that.
Why? Brother didn't hit him when his back was turned. That's what you do.
Yeah, but,
do
hey,
that
I know
well.
Cookie will be there to watch my back when it's needed. That's all I'm saying.
Hit the button.
Here we go.
Oh,
Number
it's,
two.
over under 5. 5 is the over.
5.
5. Taking the
Five.
over. We're already at 2. Pitbulls survive milestone 5.
Yeah, that was shenanigans to say the least.
Yes, indeed.
And Daisy Doyle has joined the establishment.
Daisy. Ah, I can't believe it.
At least Titus held the ropes. One of the 5 good things he did in 7 years.
Does not know what she's done.
Welcome to the new season of NRW Charge. I said welcome to the new season of NRW Charge.
Well, the crowd is certainly excited for that.
Right, Titus, it's because you said it.
A whole new season, whole new establishment. We've got the beautiful Daisy as part of the establishment now.
I can't believe that. NRW sweetheart part of the establishment. Sweetheart,
We
no
got
more.
Danger Dean.
Danger Dean is officially a part of the
Danger's a little busy right now. He's taking care of some establishment business. He'll be out here at some point tonight, I'm sure. You know,
He
it's
sold
been-
his soul.
It's been
a milestone.
year since I took over as commissioner of NRW. Aren't you guys excited? A year it's been.
Feels a lot longer than
And we've
that.
done a lot of stuff.
Oh,
in
and
that
it will
year.
be.
Let's see, what have we
Unfortunately.
done this last year? We've created a women's division.
Hey, look, it's Titus. There's a comment.
Thank you, Yaden.
Champion.
I like that.
We had the largest milestone in NRW history.
That's a fact.
What do you guys think of
Yeah.
milestone?
Gotta give it to him there.
We brought. People said this was impossible, but I brought the Canadian pit bulls to NRW.
It's something we never thought was the Pitbulls.
We've expanded
Really?
our brand. We've expanded. We've added a whole new program, not just charged, but now we have ignition as well. What a year we have had since I've come
Oh
on board.
man.
What great timing.
We've also
What great timing with this.
rules.
Yeah, we did time that one right.
Rules that
A lot of this has been timed very, very close.
No punching a competitor in the face, protecting them. No throwing anyone over the top rope.
That guy's chirp was great. You need a punch in the face.
Clearance to the 5 count.
Oh,
What?
Neo,
Oh, we know this.
he's beginning to believe.
We know this.
Yup.
Well, I'm confused. What do you know about A?
Who am I paying back there? Clearly not the right person. What was I? Oh, I was talking about me. We have the what else?
Oh, shocker.
No kicking anybody with the tip of their tongue. And since this is the new season of NRW Charge, why don't I create a new rule for all of you?
Oh boy, more rules. More Titus rules.
Oh man, not more
Maybe the
rules.
rule
Just hit the button just for the sake of it.
That's a good
Got you.
Effective immediately. There will now be time. So, if a superstar
I take it we don't. We're not big fans of Titus here, yeah.
We just don't hold back.
Talk to
Perspective.
talk to your coach about it.
Gotcha. I've heard some rumblings.
Oh, I think that stinks.
I do have very important news. This is
Still
Remy D,
going?
yes, yep.
We doing, Remy?
Now, yesterday,
Thanks for stopping by.
I'm no longer commissioner of NRW.
Hey, there you go.
Oh,
Yeah,
that
but
should be the entrance music for the law office.
Finish that. Good timing. Good
Burp,
timing.
burp,
Danger.
party,
Good
burp.
timing. Is it done? Cool. Yeah, I was just telling the folks, I didn't tell you.
Nice of
Danger,
him to show up.
I'm no longer commissioner of NRW. I've had a good year. I've had a good year. So good that I got promoted to CEO of the company.
What the hell?
CEO?
No. This can't be happening, Lucas Bradwell. I don't believe my
That should
ears
be the
right
entrance music for all the law office.
As the chief executive officer of this company, it is upon me to find a new commissioner. So I've employed Mr. Ritz to do a search for he or she to be the next commissioner of NRW. We might have some tryouts too. I know that. But you know what?
Wasn't there an intern in the back to cut the mic?
Tell the folks about this. Danger Dean. Danger Dean came on board with the establishment, and I'm gonna let Mr. Dean tell you why he came on board, but you got this briefcase that I gave him that Miles.
Wow, this is the most hate I've seen on Titus in a rewind so far, and I absolutely love it.
Along with a
right.
really
Got it for
big
victory.
increase in pay, that briefcase is an anytime, anywhere contract.
How long is this?
For the NRW Championship.
What? Did you just do that? Oh, no.
He's got a cash and carry.
It's literally been 8 minutes so far, this segment, of him just talking.
Tell the folks what you told me, why you came on board.
A lot of important information, you know. Some big changes coming. Okay.
What's that?
yeah, you'd get along with Titus.
Here, shut your mouth, kid.
Hey, he's done nothing to me. That's all I'll say.
I decided to make. Why did I make the decision? It's simple. Month after month, I come out here and I prance and I dance for you. Let me tell you something.
This crowd agrees with me.
I didn't sell out. Well, never mind.
Yeah, he did a little bit, but
You cheering, you chanting my name, danger, danger. Let me tell you something. That doesn't pay my bills. That doesn't put food on my family's plates.
You know, Danger Dean's making a lot of sense right here, actually.
Nothing to me.
His career was on the line.
Everything that I have done from day one has been
Sometimes you just got to do what works.
and one person only, and that person is Danger Dean. And let me remind you, Danger Dean is the longest reigning NRW champion. 163 days. Danger Dean is also the guy that pinned Chavo Guerrero. Why did I do the things that I've done?
And Chavo proceeded to kick Titus square in the Tituses.
Because you are nothing but little pieces of crap strapped to my back. I have since gotten rid of and freed myself up. The establishment.
What are the logistics of that?
And if it's true what you say is in this
mind-boggling
briefcase, then very,
in
very
that regard.
soon You're gonna have many other reasons to love or hate me. Whether you like it or not, by any means necessary.
I don't like it.
Mr. Commissioner,
Wow.
Mr. Commissioner, this is your first show, so have you anything special for the fans tonight? Oh, do I have something special? Not only for the fans, but for Hoodlum.
NRW champion.
Hoodlum, at Milestone 5, your dreams came true. You won the title. But tonight Tonight begins your nightmare.
It's still Titus.
We're going to throw you in a little tag team match. We're going to reunite the Left Coast Gorillas this evening.
All right. All right.
What we're going to do is, I went back into your past, Mr. Machiavelli. That's true. And when I said that Hoodlum would be coming to begin his nightmare, what I was talking about was the tag team known as Freak Show. They're here? They are here, and they will be facing the Left Coast.
I have no clue.
By any
He has a rich past, as we all know. Wow.
Hit my music!
Wait, doesn't he get another one? Because now he's not the commissioner. Now he's the CEO.
That's valid.
Isn't that a different appearance of this thing?
By the way, this is a
Great.
48-minute episode, and he's already taken up almost 12 and a half minutes of this episode.
That's 25% of for those who don't math very well. 25% of the show was one segment of Titus.
Remy D describes it extremely accurately. I could have gone to the gas station for a pack of cigarettes, went through a drive-through, come back, and this would have still been on. Yes, but we could have had double cheeseburgers together, so that would have been all right.
Oh, Lucas Bradwell, what a way.
I mean, all of that aside, the establishment is now a lot more dangerous. Numbers, skill, talent, all the divisions, tag teams, singles, Lockette. They've kind of poised themselves very law office-y. Or the law office is copying the establishment, one or the other.
I
don't know.
I'm just doing what I'm told, and it seems to be working so far. So
True.
Oh, shit.
Working.
Yeah, you're.
Oh,
of things.
God damn it.
We got a treat
What?
for John. We got a treat for Johnny
Mercury Pro
Deathdrop.
Wrestling Academy is the only establishment in Colorado to get professional wrestling
What's
training
that?
from
Next.
professionals with
Oh,
connections available.
His
nowhere
favorite
else.
wrestler of all
PWA
time is
official training facility
teaming
in
up.
RW Pro Wrestling and offers a training program that focuses on the full professional wrestling experience,
teaming up
including proper
with the
fundamentals,
Revolution Ranger.
ring technique, cardio conditioning, and much more. Here you will also have access to Grudge MMA Training Center's complete list of courses and equipment, as well as attending NRW's tapings and major events, getting up close and personal with world-class talent. If you are serious about being a professional wrestler, then MPWA is the place for you. Located off of I-76 in Sheridan, inside Grudge MMA Training Center in Arvada, Colorado.
Ladies and gentlemen, this next match is a tag team match. And it's set
Wait,
for
where's
one
Titus?
minute
I know, it was a while. I think they moved segments.
He'll be back later, I promise.
Weighing in at a combined weight of 385 pounds, Bronson and Kane, the Reign of
I like the name.
Reign
right.
of Insane.
I mean, yeah, right? Yeah.
And they fit that description perfectly.
Oh, the kid in the black shirt looks like a whack job.
Oh, I think you guys have seen Bronson before.
Yes, we have. We have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can say that again. That guy is.
It's been a little while.
Weighing in at a combined weight of 406 pounds.
Oh, no. Oh, no. The Revengers? Yes. All right. But no.
But yes.
Because no.
But yeah. But
All right, guys, I'll be back. I'm going to go take a number 2.
Oh, yeah, it is great to see these two joining forces here. I just love both these guys. It's great to see them
know.
joining up. Oh, they're wasting no time. Oh, wow.
I mean, he calls himself Dr. Beefcake. Like,
Bronson doesn't have one, and I don't know. Is this match officially underway? I haven't seen the
Ooh.
official call for the bell yet. I don't think the referees realize. Let's go ahead. Ring the bell.
Bumps him out, yeah.
Wow.
Is that McLovin back?
That is McLovin.
I think
Ooh.
that
Oh,
is
look at
McLovin. Yeah, yeah.
McLovin!
And it's a.
Oh, now we got the bell.
Here.
Okay, cool.
What a way to start a match, huh? With 3 out of 4 men on the floor outside the ring. How about it?
That's
Look
what
at
I'm
that.
saying.
And this Grudge crowd, they appreciate their superheroes.
Oh, they sure do. Smart crowd we have.
Bronson makes the
Oh,
tag. Hey, this is
smart
Reigns'
man,
first
smart
time
man.
ever here in NRW.
Oh.
But the Reign of Insane, they have been a dominant tag team in other promotions throughout the Rocky Mountain region.
Yes.
Yeah, I had a
indeed.
feeling that wasn't gonna work.
Austin Ranger.
I really
Hmm.
Hell yeah.
have not been challenged as far as winning titles. Oh,
Oh.
caught in midair by the Revolution Ranger and drives into the corner. It'll be interesting. Oh, look at this. The superhero spin. Oh.
Oh.
Oh,
wow,
no,
what?
what?
A move there.
It'll be interesting to see
That
how this
happened.
tag team
Yeah,
Dr.
it did.
Revolution Ranger,
That happened.
how they coexist as a tag team.
Not a lot of beef on that cake.
It's that sonic boom. It's the
Especially against.
You know.
I think it was.
Tag team.
I think it was.
Reign of Insane. Oh.
They have had a reign of
hey, he got his back, bro.
They sure have.
I think he throws that kick better than Two Name James.
Wow, that's.
All right, we were having a good half hour. There was not going to be a lot of back and forth with the chat, but hopefully Dame wasn't in the chat. So
polygamy is okay in Utah, so
Wow.
I'm with Mr. Fourth Row right here. For a guy that calls himself a doctor, shouldn't a doctor have some
Oh,
credentials?
what was that?
Shouldn't Dr. Beefcake have a diploma from going to Beefcake school or something?
wait.
did.
I think we just missed something glorious here. Give me a second.
What?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, the headbutt.
Yes.
W.
polygamy is okay in Utah, so
Wow. That's another story.
Innovative offense.
Oh, definitely.
Oh, what was that?
I might steal this guy. I don't know.
The headbutt to the lower head.
Did. Oh.
A headbutt to the meat. A headbutt to the meatloaf.
The official.
I don't know how Ref Alex would feel about that one.
Oh, he
Gonna
would
get
have
kinda close.
absolutely not been happy.
Oh.
But I guess if somebody spit in his face too, or wiped the sweat. I think he wiped the sweat into his
All
face.
right, Dame, I'll slap the taste out of your mouth, Eric.
That could take.
so dangerous and feared. Oh,
Oh, come on,
the
2
ring
Dame.
right out of
I-
Dr. Beefcake.
I'll say I never said it was bad kick. He threw a good kick, but that guy had some real pop to it. I'm a technician. I'm trying to pay attention to the details here.
You are an excellent striker. I will say that. Very educated with
That-
those feet.
100%.
They have a
true, sir.
PhD, you know that?
We've sang those praises before here, regardless of tactics. Your technique
Oh.
is a beautiful thing.
Ooh.
That really kind of looked
Wow.
nighty night.
Yeah.
Wow.
Johnny must be loving this right now.
Oh, I am having
Oh
a
my God.
blast over here. You have no idea. I have no idea who these guys are, but they're doing a damn
This
good
is-
job.
Well, this is Cade, and
Oh.
Cade and Bronson were a dominant tag team from Utah.
Oh, look at that suplex.
Like,
Man,
Well,
Lucas, you really
both
are the
some-
encyclopedia.
Both some nut jobs.
Beefcake is fucking.
Wow. Near fall.
Dr. Beefcake, ever since becoming a transition from villain to superhero. Oh,
Whoa.
Dude, he nailed that springboard.
That was pretty good.
He 100% did that.
9,000 pounds.
It's true. I saw him doing it earlier before our show here tonight.
What was he benching? Subarus or?
Indeed. Oh, no. Miscalculation.
He laid out his own pot.
Tag.
And now the
Dumbass.
Revolution Ranger gotten in the ring and
Oh.
things are about to go to
Yeah, that was a sweet little leg sweep, Eric. You should put that in there. That was very
back in after
educated feeded.
a little bit of being button. It's that superhuman.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I'll put that at high school level. When I do it, it'll look a little better than that. Yeah.
And this could be it.
You got two Dame. Also, nah, I got you, Eric. Watch when I become a technician in kicks. I'm going. I'm go kick your head off your shoulder. Sorry, I kind of had to dig
You don't
in deep.
speak street real good. You don't speak
I
street
appreciate
real
the
good.
effort, Johnny. I appreciate it. But it put me in the scenario. I know I can picture Two Dame saying that.
Man, what's up, Awesome Prime? How you doing?
Oh, you have to think the pit bulls are
Actually, a
somewhere
good
looking on,
match
taking
by the
notes.
Revenges. That was definitely Paulie B's. I mean, Dr. B. Paulie Cake's best outing, honestly, of any time that we've ever seen him. Honestly, that was really good.
I haven't spoke drive in a minute. Especially trying to read it too. It's another different thing.
And maybe we got to get me and Two Dame on stream at the same time one of these days.
We can do that. We've had some face-to-faces here.
He can do that
Yeah,
right
that
now
would
if he
be
wants, to be honest.
Let's save that for after the show. We're gonna watch the show.
Oh yeah, I know.
Let's get
But
through the show here. Yeah,
All right.
things happen on this show.
things happen too much on this show.
And tell me about it.
Elderon ENT over on Rumble. How you doing there?
Is that my guy Corey?
Yes, I believe so.
That's
Oh, Corey.
Oh, yeah, what's up, Corey?
He's got some sick custom RMP gear.
Yeah, he
Some of
does.
his- he's got some like a
Yeah,
sick
yeah.
jersey. He's got the shoes, I think, too. Like,
yes.
you
Shoes are
went all
nice.
out.
Yeah, the shoes are nice.
Yeah, shoes are sick.
He actually just got a Milestone 15 jersey made.
Sick. Love that.
Daisy's made some questionable choices, to say the least.
Hailing from Indiana, Pennsylvania. Give it up for
So good. She's from two states. Indiana, Pennsylvania.
Des Monet coming out here.
Is that a young?
Yeah, that's a
Curtis
young
Cole?
Curtis Cole. Yes, sir.
For a treat.
Oh my God, with the chops and everything.
That's right.
Well, and you have seen Des Demonet before as a valet or a member of the band of One Cormac Battle.
Oh, yes, yes. He's come down with a couple young ladies, more than enough. That's right. That's right. Hey, man, chicks dig the trombone. What do you want?
But she's
Chicks
on her
dig
own
the
now.
trombone. Oh, yep.
Oh, yes, indeed. As we heard
This is the
earlier,
first
the Time
match? Is
Limit
this?
are going to be featured on
She
every
looks new.
matchup now, and
She
we're
made her
excited.
debut at the
It could be,
Milestone pre-show, which you guys did not get to see,
Ordained
unfortunately.
by
We
the
did,
commission,
we didn't have
or I
that.
guess now the CEO is. Oh, I still can't believe that.
He's got even more power than ever.
Really.
I will say Daisy does not have the helmet on anymore.
Hold on, Daisy.
Yeah, no helmet now that she's with the establishment.
Join his team.
Valid point.
She thought that it would be the best career for her to join the establishment, and maybe she's right. Maybe.
What? Maybe she's right. Come on, what are you talking
Vader
about?
Dean has an open contract.
Oh,
So
no,
you-
don't
you
back
co-signed
off.
for the establishment,
Don't
or
let her
did you
breathe.
join the establishment?
I'm not a sellout, but I'm telling you that Vader Dean now has an open contract. Anytime he wants to catch the game, he can beat NRW.
Fair weather fans.
Maybe even tonight. Hoodlum is supposed to be an angle.
Nah, they've been around long enough to know the truth.
Oh, I can't believe it.
Hey, all I'm saying is they're cheering you 1 second. The next second, you're yesterday's news.
Yeah, right, because those are things called consequences of your actions. Those are things that happen because of things you did.
Yes, indeed.
A lot of people
Choices-
tend to
All I
forget.
did was
Choices
align
you
myself
make.
with the right people. That's it.
Look at that.
That's all I did.
That was a choice, though. It was a choice.
and we're
And-
reaping the benefits. We're reaping the benefits.
Both of these ladies, a product of the Mercury Pro Wrestling Academy and in phenomenal condition.
I can't argue with you. If nothing else, you guys' names are forever in everybody's mouth. You guys are forever in the middle of everything, getting mixed up. If that was the goal,
Right.
then mission accomplished. It all just smells like
It's a
wet
bonus
fart,
perk.
Not gonna lie. Yeah.
I'm actually thoroughly surprised that your lawyer is not present in the show today.
He's busy. You know, he's always taking care of deals in the backside for the law office. You never know when the next opportunity is going to come up.
Yeah, but we know where there's one member of the law office, there's somebody else waiting and watch, lurking somewhere. Somewhere.
You know, even bad guys take a rest day.
Oh, it's just, makes me sick. What has gotten into this young lady?
But now that you mention it, yeah, we got some Power of Orange going on here. Yeah.
That was definitely one of the Doyle's trademarks.
That's right.
Oh, some says he's
Orange
picking his
and
Not
moment.
it.
toilet paper. Are you guys going to adopt the toilet paper thing soon too?
No. We stay out of the toilet. I try to stay out of the toilets. I have not been known to have a good track record around bathrooms.
You can say that again.
I'm not touching that with a 10-foot pole. Never mind. I was going to go never mind. You just did that to yourself. All right, cool. So what a match we got here. Ez down in a bad way right here. Daisy on top of things with this like heavy leaning sleeper. Oh, how's your neck?
So happy for Hoodlum.
I don't know. Should we clip that and send that to Preston?
What?
Should we clip that and send that to Preston?
Not much more.
Sure.
No. I don't think we have to, guys. It's just no. It's just focus on this great leverage here on the rear chin lock.
I mean, I got to
powering
say,
out
Doyle
here.
went a long way with some lucky toilet paper on his boots.
Referee to say
He had the orange and the toilet paper. I don't know. Maybe you guys are just missing one thing.
Oh,
It all smells the same. You're just missing the one detail.
Right.
thank you.
All right. The only people around here with toilet related humor is JK Pop. All right.
I mean, the JK poop thing was hilarious for a very long time. Yes, it was. Yes, it was.
But now it's the actual power of orange.
Come on. He's cranking on the neck.
You know, it's an unfortunate acronym. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm committing to it. I'm committing to it.
Committing to the poo.
Well,
Eric.
Eric really just said that. Yeah, he did.
oh, come on. I'd like to call
Oh.
it something else, but
Look at this.
Oh, Des
Oh,
getting some
back
speed
handspring.
going. Is an elbow.
Back elbow after
beautiful.
handspring.
Beautiful move.
What is this?
Oh, don't slow down.
He's
Scoop slam.
ooh,
There you go.
what power.
Firing up.
Stay on her. Stay on her. Stay on her.
Fatigue setting in. That's fatigue.
I think you're right.
That's it. Daisy dropped her.
Auspicious pin. What a win, though. What a win for
That's a good
Daisy.
match.
That was a good match. That was a very good match. Of course, it ends on a hair pull.
Oh, now Too Damn has some promo material for you, Eric.
Oh, right on
Let's
her
hear
leg,
it.
too. Daisy not caring, just getting it done.
Did you see the smack at the end, by the way?
Yep.
Yeah.
You saw that, right?
This is a different Daisy. Like, by a lot of it. Good, show it again. Yeah.
Boom, right there. Going for the pin. 1, 2, 3, yeah. And then whack.
And then just whack right across the head.
Yeah. A souvenir.
That well, yeah.
Going away present.
We got our main event still to come. We know Hoodlum is in the house.
NRW would like to
I'll
acknowledge
agree
Phil
with
White
that with
and
her.
PRW
It's
Projects
definitely a
as
new
the
Daisy.
official graphic design company of NRW
New
Sports
music
Entertainment,
too.
specializing in custom artwork, creative
Oh,
and
you
graphic
mean
design,
so
and the highest
Cotton Eye
quality
Joe is
promotional
officially
materials.
retired?
It is. You'll never have to hear it ever again in NRW/Rocky Mountain Pro.
Thank God. That's part of the reason why our shows get copyright. It's because of their entrance
More than
music.
likely. Yeah.
NRW would like to thank Lady Luck Tattoo for being an official sponsor of NRW Sports Entertainment. Lady Luck is a clean and professional establishment with amazingly talented artists and piercers. Located in Aurora, Lady Luck is the place to go for any new tattoos and piercing.
The official NRW video on demand site is the place to rent or purchase digital copies of NRW
Oh,
major
wow.
events, past seasons of NRW Weekly Show Charged, and exclusive compilations.
Aren't you glad for the membership? So much easier
As
now.
well as international superstars such as Chavo
Very much
Guerrero,
so.
Al Snow, Christopher Daniels, and Frankie Kazarian, ODB.
But 10 years ago, this is how we had to do it.
Just go to NRW Pro
Yeah,
Wrestling.
tell me more, Lucas, about what the old days were like.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. I knew it was a matter of time we would talk about the age thing. Yeah. Well, you know, back in my day, we had this thing called we had this thing called VHS cassettes, and when we wanted to watch wrestling of shows that weren't on air, we had to go to this place called Blockbuster on a Friday night and go and rent some wrestling tapes.
I miss
And
Blockbuster.
that was a good night.
Those were great days, man. Those were great days.
All
And
right,
you couldn't
enough.
go very far away from the phone. There was like a cord. It attached you to the wall. You could only go like 8 feet away. It was like you couldn't do anything you wanted to do. It was such restricting.
Some of them actually didn't even have buttons. We actually had to dial
No,
it.
you had to
Yeah.
rotate it with the rotary phone.
Yeah.
I
Craziest thing
legit
ever.
was just explaining this to my daughter the other day. My daughter's 12 years old, and I just did a Lego piece of an old retro phone, and I had to explain to her how the old rotaries worked. And she's like, "Dad, that's stupid. Why didn't they just..."
Lola Yara knows Blockbuster. She's in the chat.
Lola, how are you? See,
Shout out to the law office.
Where there's one, there's more.
Hey,
Lola.
services to suit any need, including
We
hair,
also have
nails,
an
wax,
El
skincare,
Guapo
and
sweater
affordable
sighting
prices.
over on YouTube.
Oh, there we go. Things just got a lot warmer over on YouTube.
No, don't need a sweater.
Oh, man. It's good to see the West Coast Gorillas back together in tag team action. What'd you say, Lucas Bradwell?
The West Coast Gorillas, yes. The new NRW champion along with Anaya, who
I have to go back and watch Milestone 5. I want to see that Anaya versus Al Snow match. I hope that was good. I'm sure that was amazing.
There were almost
Dean
every
versus
match.
Chavo.
Almost every match was a banger.
Just about, yeah.
Anaya, it's funny. I don't know if you had anything better to do when you get charged. God, I hope you did, because I was watching. But tonight's episode of Charged started...
Hollywood videos, I know that one as well.
I remember Hollywood video.
Yep. We had Hollywood videos. And the grocery stores, used to have little rental places for.
I remember that.
Yep.
Yep. Some of your supermarkets.
Oh, yeah. Well, back in my day, we used to have to rent out DVDs from Netflix and then turn them back in. So I can relate to you guys.
Yeah.
You had it
You're
easy.
welcome for how easy it was. You're welcome. You didn't have to ever push rewind once in your life. And then know what it was to pay an extra $1 when you didn't. It's too easy for these kids.
Not to mention the late fee.
That's what I'm saying. It's too easy for these kids. They don't know.
Hunter, I got one better for you. Who remembers not having internet? The life before internet.
Me.
Yeah.
And then there's, of course, Danger Dean. Danger Dean is carrying around a briefcase. As far as I can tell, the only thing that he keeps in that is
Titus is nuts.
So Titus,
It's true.
here's the thing, you're the new CEO, but the fact of the matter is, I am the new NRW champion.
Hell yeah.
Right.
Hell yeah, Hoodie.
The fact is that I don't care what kind of crap you have planned for my brother and I tonight. Just like we did at Milestone 5, we are going to get the job done here tonight in front of all these people.
Lawrence Ritz, the interim commissioner, has promised that it's going to be a surprise. That it's something.
All right, folks, here comes a quiz for you.
Don't know what that means, but it kind of scares me.
And their opponents making their way to the ring, hailing from Camp Crystal Lake. Weighing in at
Camp Crystal Lake.
Camp Crystal Lake. That's awesome.
JD Horror, the Metalhead Maniac.
Are you kidding me?
Dream Show.
Oh, no. What are they doing here?
I don't know if the NRW Nation is aware of this, but
Dude, I love the remix of the Michael Myers theme.
managed by Titus Machiavelli.
That's Sledge.
Yes,
Holy
that's what
hell.
he said. The Metalhead Maniac. Yeah, and
There it
JD
is.
Horror.
Holy hell.
There he
They
is,
were a
folks.
tag team, and they were once managed by Titus Machiavelli before Titus came to NRW.
Jeez.
Oh, look, there he is right there. Ring the bell.
I can do that. I ring bells.
Our CEO. Oh,
Lucas can.
silent and dangerous.
Yeah.
They are. Sledge. Oh, no.
No, I had a rough night ringing the bell last night. I'll admit it.
Wow.
Did you?
Yeah, a little bit. A little bit.
Well,
It's a skill.
I know
It's a thing.
Keep it to
Oh,
yourself.
half the time I didn't even pay attention to when I was too busy commentating to.
And that's exactly what they
Yeah.
are. What a match.
There were a lot of hats, Lucas. I will give you that.
And there's the Look, It's Titus over on YouTube by Yaden. Same message, just switching platforms.
There he is. 30-minute time limit on this tag team matchup.
Wow.
NRW charge.
Remy D remembers those days. That was one hell of a war. That wasn't even a feud. That was a war. Remy D won that war.
He's going to start this matchup. Looks like a guy's going to start looking for the Gorillas. And JD Horror. And we are underway. This is the main event here on Charge. And Anaya, how impressive was Anaya facing Al Snow?
Kane Koyama over on YouTube. Lucas was
that
caught
was
up in my
incredible match. If you
commentary.
didn't see it, you definitely have to.
Yes,
go back and take it
that's a
in.
true statement.
What a-
That we were
great
got ready to call the main event, and we were getting it ready, talking up to Dame James and Damon Ace, and
Oh,
I got caught up.
the greatest
I'll admit it.
event in NRW history,
No wonder why Two Dame's in a bad mood.
possibly in all wrestling history. Here we go, locking it up here.
I'll tell you, JD Horror, this guy is
He's
something else.
he is a scary dude.
He has no fear. He's willing to do anything
Ooh.
to his opponent and himself.
Oh.
Spinning
Wow.
kick there.
That's a good kick.
Eye in the gut now. Full-on shot.
Oh man. Oh wow. That's press. The gorilla press. Elbow drop. Look at that.
Anaya picking up right where he left
The
off.
one count.
Stone 5.
Really.
And
Yeah, I don't know how much technicality you're going to see in this match. This is the big guys
Oh, wow.
throwing bones at each other.
See the velocity on that
There's
drop.
technique and chaos. There is.
That's fair too. No, that's true. Even with the big boys there. That's true.
And now we're getting some big boys.
Yeah.
Look at
Very
Ooh.
hot time.
Wow.
Sledge and Hoodlum.
now Sledge. Sledge making his debut in NRW. I can't believe Warren's rich.
Johnny, you don't know the half of it, but when the match drops, you'll understand why.
Really, I mean, gotta hand it to him. He got a very devastating team out here.
Eric Reyes wouldn't have anything. You don't know anything about that, do you?
Heck of a matchup.
You know anything about that? Why
2 Dame
he's in a
versus
foul
Damon
mode
Hayes?
about that?
No.
I mean, I'll just say this. 2 Dame's not really known for his graceful air skills. You know, he should stick to being on the ground.
No, I'm not going to because I have a lot on my plate right now, but I was going to nominate you, Lucas Bravo.
All right.
Well,
Cryptic, but informative at the same time.
look at
What?
that.
I want you to be surprised when you see it. You know what?
That's fair. Not yet.
Yeah, because that'll be on another episode of Ignition.
That's right. Right.
I really don't want to think about it, but I mean, what a shocking way to start off charge.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Owie.
Double team patented hoodlum.
Yes,
First time I've
indeed.
ever seen that. Oh, and near fall there.
Yeah, me and Cookie might have to borrow that one.
Yo, if one of you guys could learn Hoodie's leg drop, that is poetry.
Yeah.
In for cover.
That leg drop is poetry.
Ooh.
We'll work on it. We'll see what we can come up with. Of course, we got to put the cease and desist spin on it.
Well, you know, they say imitation is the sincerest form of flattery, and I'm sure that you guys look up to the Left Coast Gorillas.
Oh yeah, a lot of guys we've trained with and come up with been inspired by the Left Coast Gorillas, and it definitely shows in our moveset, I feel like.
Well, and it's pretty cool to have a Naya who's came back. You know, he's been wrestling at some of the live events, and he's got a big match at the Milestone pre-show against one Caden Koyama.
Listen, let's put personal problems with Koyama aside. I'm excited for that match. That's gonna be a good match.
That match
for the
could
wrestling
be in
fans.
one of those clinics. Like, that's a wrestling clinic right there.
Definitely very happy.
Oh,
Listen, I'll give Koyama his due. I'll always give someone their due as a wrestler. He's been locked in for sure.
In a big hurry to kick him off that pedestal there to bring him back down to the reality of who's in charge.
Oh.
Seems like they woke him up.
Jeez.
Ooh.
Mary mother.
Wow.
He does. There's one thing we do know about JD Horror. He is much into the deathmatch type of scene and the weapons here. It's good to see him here in a
Getting a little too much room to breathe there.
And he can
I don't know how smart that was.
JD Horror and Sledge so far. Quite impressive.
Kidney shot. That does not feel good.
Sledge is one of those guys we've seen not make a lot of mistakes, be very intelligent corner to corner. Seems like in this tag team, Sledge is more the brains and the other guy is more the power and the craziness. If you can believe that, if it's not like Sledge doesn't offer that. Nice Saito.
Titus Machiavelli's done a lot of stuff in his career.
That could be it. We should go for the pin right there.
As I say that, Sledge wastes about 15 seconds.
Somehow the creep show could take out his arch nemesis, the Left Coast Gorillas.
Well, it's obviously what he had in mind here when he got this thing set up.
All right, I'm going to have to pull back the jive machine here for a second.
You want me to do it?
Oh, okay. Let's see.
You got it?
No, I need some practice.
All right, yeah.
You lost your marbles, player, and you better find them fast. Don't get your head pumped up for the dudes. Remember who you talking about, boy. I'm doing things you don't have the heart to do. That wasn't bad. I give myself some credit right there.
No, that wasn't too bad.
That was not bad.
And it's in all caps as well. So
I wish I knew what any of that meant, but yeah, that was not bad. Two Dame impression there.
It's hard to
Can
say.
someone translate that? 2 Dame is pissed, and he's letting Reyes know he's on watch.
Yeah. he said that Eric Reyes has lost his mind, and that we've been pumping him up too much, and he's getting too caught up in getting a big hit.
The last person I ever thought would have translated that was Lucas Bradwell.
Yeah, Lucas has been around, guys. When you've lived as long as Lucas, you've been around.
Bro, you got no clue how fast right around the corner is, my guy.
Yeah.
You got no clue how fast it is, my dude.
It comes fast.
Hey guys, don't be fooled.
We're not. We were there.
You're a youngster. You're a youngster. I know how old you are.
You do not see too many people manhandling.
Yeah, I wasn't going to address that part, Remy. I think they are. I think he was just pissed. So, like, we got to watch this play out. We need a match or something. We need some more matches. We need that.
They're definitely here to prove it. They're definitely here to prove a point. Oh,
nice float. And Sledge landed like a quadrilateral.
Yeah.
We call those neck bridges, everybody. Neck.
Look at this.
Sledge's neck is 87 inches around, so.
That might be the only thing that saved him, yeah.
Oh my God, I think you're right.
Remy goes, he called him boy. Aren't they the same age?
Yeah.
Anaya's in and he's fresh. Oh. Anaya's as fresh as a daisy. Well, no pun intended. Oh.
Too damn goes, you thinking too deep into it.
And now Anaya's on fire.
Lately's been Remy's had a lot of time to think about things and evaluate things. And
we'll be seeing him this Friday.
With the cover, too.
Right. Oh.
Big time match.
Oh.
That was almost it. Oh.
Germans. Oh my God.
Whoa. Wow. It was almost murder.
Wow.
He's all right.
How's he still moving after that? Yeah, now he's a scary guy. Oh.
Are those tacks on his shoes?
Could be.
2, 3. And the left coast gorillas. Ladies and gentlemen,
Wow.
That was such a great tag team match.
That was really good.
I think they are taxed.
Establishment is taking things way too far here.
The NRW champion and Anaya victorious. And look at this, Anaya getting in Titus Markaville's face, our new CEO. Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, you don't do that.
What is he thinking about?
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Danger Dean, what's he doing? No! Oh, thank goodness for Anaya. Oh, thank goodness for Anaya. He is keeping. He's going to keep this from happening. Wow.
I think that was just to give hoodlums something to think about.
Oh God, we got Remy D and Too Damn going at it in the chat now. It's turning out to another all-out war.
No.
Yeah.
I think that's tame. That's okay.
Yeah, that's tame. They're not going at it.
No.
I know Remy well. I know when he's pissed off.
Are you sure you know him well?
I know him pretty well, yes.
Especially right now?
I know when he's angry. That part I do know.
When was the last time you talked to him?
It's been a month or so.
Okay, then.
I saw him last night.
Well, from the Grudge Training Center here in Arvada, Colorado, we say good night. We'll see you next week for more NRW Charge. Oh, man.
How long is the next episode?
$50 minutes.
Yeah, we'll do it.
if it's 50 minutes, Titus talks for 13.
Ladies and gentlemen, this next match is set for another episode of NRW.
Now we're going right into a match, so I think we're okay.
Center in Arvada,
Making his way to the ring, hailing from
Who's this guy?
Charles Duffy and X.
Fellow Montbello guy. Yeah, all right.
What a way to kick off NRW.
You remind me a lot of XJ Chaos,
Oh man.
Eric. Not in
I don't know
look.
if that's a compliment or not.
No, I don't know. Although he
As
is a
far as the
dangerous.
loose cannon, as far as having the educated feet and the striking, the technical, I'm trying to give the guy a halfway compliment here on this one. Not all of it, but the
All right.
technical and
I-
how you can
hey.
work is similarity.
Did this man.
Similarity.
All right. Let's see. I'll be the judge of that. We'll see. We'll see how I feel about that here in a couple minutes.
Partners, the NRW champion Hoodlum, and they defeated Freak Show.
It was like 80% the compliment, 20% you're the same knucklehead. So like, you know, it was a B- compliment, but it was still a compliment.
All right. You know what? I think for East Coast standards, I think that's pretty good. So I'll take it.
I'll take that, dude. From mass whole level, thank you. All right. Like we just
Yeah.
agreed on something. That's fine. Oh shit, Ronan.
He's had a chip
Oh, wow.
And he's still bleeding.
He's got something to prove.
Just fed.
He wants to prove that he belongs
Yeah.
back in the NRW title picture. You know, ever since Never Broken.
Yeah, I just throw a drop kick at him right there.
So, Ignition at Milestone, we saw Ronan make a triumphant return. We saw him just a little over a week ago on another episode of Ignition,
Indeed.
where he was also victorious. And now, in a triple threat match,
Red action.
boy,
Let's
if
see.
Ronan could pull this out, I think he would be well on his way to getting back in that NRW title picture.
Oh, look at
and
that.
this. That's
I'm victimized the same way. Yeah.
alliance between Ronan and Anaya.
No, that's not
These two might want to go
what we meant.
Well, let's
ever.
talk about XJ for a little bit. Yeah, XJ.
No.
He ended the streak. He ended corner battles.
See, you had to go right to the 20% and prove me right.
Oh,
Thanks.
he did.
At Milestone 5 in an impressive fashion.
That's the first thing I saw. You know, I gotta call it how it is.
Matches from Milestone 5. You know,
Here's a good headlock
This is
right
a
here.
feud.
I wasn't quite sure about him
This is
before
a
that,
feud
but
I could
definitely
watch
proved
Anaya
himself to
and-
be in that match.
Right,
And
he
Ronan.
put on a show. That's for sure. Oh, collision
Oh,
there.
nasty shoulder
It looks
tackle.
like Ronan getting the best of Anaya on that one.
Oh, look at that.
XJ sneaks in the
Might have
ring.
woke up that old
Oh.
shoulder injury.
And
Going right for
Yeah, he
Ronan.
felt that one for sure.
taking it to the Gothic
he did.
superstar.
And hey, you know what? Smart guy. This guy's smart. He's going right for the arm. Knows
XJ hasn't
knows what to look for.
Ronan able to
That wouldn't happen to me, but you know, I get it.
Oh, wow.
You can see what I'm
Ooh.
laying down here, that there's a lot of things. There are some similarities.
Set
I
the
can
There
see
are
what
some.
you're putting down.
See, you look just
Oh.
like that when you get suplexed,
Oh,
too.
wow.
into a submission hold.
Okay, all right,
To end this
all right.
away. Oh,
See, even when I look bad, Maki, I look good.
Naya takes out Ronan, and now
As long as somebody's saving you, yeah, you're right.
Naya, we
Works
seen
out.
using the
Oh,
past.
look at that. Nice.
that's right.
Nope.
And, oh,
Whoa.
Wow, finished it off.
Did you
I
hear
knocked
that?
him out.
Ronan now gets whipped into the corner, and
Oh,
both of Anaya's opponents are in a bad way. Oh,
man.
Love that big running
You know what?
Euro.
he just he
So
seems to
pretty.
have a
You know,
So
I've gotten
effective.
a
even more of a
yeah, I've gotten a chance to wrestle Anaya on
Well,
Ignition,
What
and
is this? Oh, XJ
he's intense, man.
to
He's
reverse this, and
I believe
now
it.
Backslide
he's something.
gets 2 count.
Does that change your
Well, we
mindset a
know
little bit when you
Naya
actually
earned
get
the
in a
respect
like
of
legit
Milestone,
question right here, right?
Milestone.
When you
Yeah.
get in the
That
ring
certainly
with
did something
somebody
for his career.
that
Definitely
has
gave him
10
some
plus
newfound
years
momentum
of XP on
going
you, somebody
forward
just
here
older,
in
been
NRW.
around a lot longer.
He is a
You find
major
that-
player.
Do you get overwhelmed? Do you have to up the game? Is there like a feeling out, or do you just kind of treat it like it's
Oh,
any other match?
wow.
It's just a beginning, a middle. Like, do you change your flow of things when you're in there with somebody more
Yeah.
experienced?
Maybe become NRW champion, but
Oh,
he's
well, when I'm there with someone a little more experienced, I definitely tend to be a little more careful in my approach. maybe I won't lock up right away. You know, kind of feel it out. But really, I bank on I'm kind of an unassuming guy, so people underestimate me, and by the time they're thinking they're got the upper hand on me, it's not going the way they think they are.
Don't forget Danger Dean.
You know, I can't even argue with that because we've seen people do that to you and Cookie, and you've proved them wrong almost every other time, regardless of what people think about it. In the end of the day, you guys are standing tall more than most people are. It is true. It is true.
That's right,
I'll give
Mikey.
you that.
I like to say, at the end of the day, when my shin connects to chin, that's the end story.
Wow.
Not lying.
What's Ronan doing?
Hey, Tuden can tell you about that.
Oh, Jesus. Oh.
Looks like a car wreck on the
Rough landing.
These guys.
Man.
Picked up the old 7-10 split there.
Yeah, he did.
Ooh.
I was about to say, XJ just getting treated like a piece of deadwood over here. Just
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Definitely the aggressor. Moving in on. Oh, look at that. Look at those cross-face punches there.
Oh, just nothing fancy there.
Yeah, those are nasty.
Yeah.
There's something beautiful though about grimy, you know, real gritty stuff like that. It's effective.
That old school style, much more like ground and pound, a lot less fast and
That's
flashy.
right. Yeah. Yeah. You know, bone to bone. Like I said, it's fastest way to cause damage, bone to bone.
Look at this. XJ taking care of things.
Oh. Yeah.
He's gonna try it again.
Here we go.
Yeah, not that time.
Oh my God.
Ah!
Oh.
Ah!
Got turned inside out.
Oh, goes in for a cover.
You know, that kind of reminds me of Ballerino with Sterex, actually. Still recovering from that one.
God. Watch this. Watch his back. That's not supposed to bend like that. We are not flamingos.
He made the rule, time limit draw. That if it goes over the time limit,
wow.
It could be a draw.
Wow.
Only one man can get the pin, though.
That's it. This is where it all breaks down.
That's right. Well, hopefully that doesn't come into play.
Hey, props to XJ. It's exhausting to have men that size getting on top of you. Pause.
That could ruin a match. It could ruin a title match.
Bet it is.
It was definitely a controversial decision by the establishment.
And even as a referee, there's sometimes we see things like this in triple threat matches, and I'm just like, oh no. And then they keep fighting because it's just 1-2 after 1. You know you're not going to get it. Stop trying.
Nonetheless.
All it takes is 3 seconds. You know, it can happen like that.
To the face there. He goes in for a cover. 1. Ooh, wow. XJ makes the save there. This match is still going on.
But crazy physical.
Spins it around. Oh, atomic drop. Oh.
Whoa.
Big gorilla uppercut there. What a move.
Looking nice, scouted him. Near the corner of his eye, maybe. Oh.
Ronan just
That's
looking.
no part of that. Yep, he said no thanks.
Looks like all the individuals in this match are already worn out.
Oh, well, they have been.
Something's got to give.
These guys have just been giving it their all since the opening bell. I mean, you can see they're. Wow.
I don't like the way Nye's walking up here. Got bad intentions. Ooh.
Very slowly catching his breath. XJ has just been a ping pong ball.
That's what I was going to say.
Yeah. Oh my God! Sorry, I didn't mean to steal your thunder, bro. But
no, all good. Great minds think alike.
Agreed.
Oh my goodness.
That was for good measure. I don't even know if that was.
Just because I felt like it. That's what he said.
I think, yeah.
Whoa! Wow.
Oh!
Did you hear that? Did you hear that thud?
That could be a game changer.
Ooh.
Watch this.
And what's Ronan
Knees,
going for?
face. He's in a bad way. Ronan can capitalize. Oh, never mind.
Looked like he was trying to get back in the ring. XJ cuts him off.
and now hangs him up on those ropes.
Wow, this is pure chaos, Lucas Bradwell.
All the guys are getting tired, but Ronan's still got enough energy.
Oh, 2 count.
The old up and over.
He did.
Don't want to overstate the importance
Yeah, there's no shot.
Oh, wow.
See him
What a thud.
splat.
Yeah, you cannot say that enough, Lucas Bradwell.
XJ's body's going to need a lot of duct tape after this.
Guys.
Nice Samoan.
Anaya, he's become a star here in NRW, and now he's got a chance to wait a minute.
Oh, this Dino.
Out here?
Mind games. They're smart.
Oh, what?
Last week, Anaya stopped Dean from cashing in that briefcase that's got the open contract.
And thank goodness he did. Dean is a. Oh, what?
Anaya's went to the back. Anaya chased out.
Where'd he go? He.
And now it's.
Who cares? All the better.
Who knows?
What?
Maybe Anaya's chased him out to a parking lot. I don't know, but.
They just went running right out of here.
This is a one-on-one matchup now.
The distraction was I guess you could call it a success from Danger Dean because Anaya is out of here.
Ooh.
Kick, and Ronan
Wow.
Wow.
advantage, but he's hobbling on that leg.
XJ is just getting absolutely torched in this match.
Ooh.
He is.
He's still going though. He's still.
He keeps getting up.
Yeah.
Now, hammerlock.
Wow.
You know what I like about XJ? He never comes at it from the same angle. He always comes in with something different.
Ronan, he injured at Never Broken.
That definitely plays into his unpredictability. You don't know where he's coming from. You're exactly right.
Arm on Ronan.
Yeah, he might kick you. He might grab an arm. I do like it.
Targeting that arm.
XJ,
Oh.
you look at his appearance and you just don't think that he's that skilled in the ring, but he is.
Wow.
Nasty. Nasty.
And this could be it. XJ Chaos. Oh, just a second away from winning this triple threat match. Of course.
Wow.
I don't know if you can call it a triple threat match anymore, but
Well, it started out as one at least.
I mean, there's a lot of iron in this match. This could easily be
Wow,
for
this
number
is-
one contendership. This could be a
know
guy
what
that
is
could
gonna
get
happen
talked about
here.
later. Like, this is a big match.
and how are we doing on time? It looks like we only about 3 minutes on Titus Machiavelli's
I
new
forgot about the time limit.
Oh man.
This match had a 15-minute time limit. We're getting close to the
I hope this doesn't end in a draw. This is
getting
going
close to that
really well right now. Oh,
Taking Lucas Bradwell. Oh.
wow.
One of Ronan's greatest strengths, I think, since we've been watching him here, is the ability
Wow.
to be getting absolutely destroyed and
definitely
wrecked,
created an
but have the
interesting
biggest
dynamic
adrenaline
here.
rush and that last second will
We
to
all
win
get to-
more than
Get to deal with
80%
now
of the
thanks
rest
to
of the locker room.
establishment.
It's kept him going so many times.
2 minutes remaining.
Well, 2 minutes remaining is what we just heard.
It's a triple threat. What do you do? Are you counting?
Well,
Not anymore, I don't think.
I was certainly hoping this match wouldn't be a factor in, but it's the clock is ticking down here.
Clock is definitely a factor.
But look,
Ronan needs to speed up his offense, whatever he's going to do here.
For
look, he's going
Fisherman's.
for it. Oh wow, XJ.
Nope.
But
Neck breaker.
Oh, he landed right into a cutter.
theory, and this could be it.
Holy
chaos
cow,
theory.
that was-
Yep.
XJ's
No
gonna take
way.
it. No.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
No one's kicks out of that.
No
I think they're
one.
going to run out of time here.
We got just a little over a minute left, and
This is
60 seconds left in the time limit.
60 seconds. These guys got to pick things up here. either XJ or Ronan has to definitely pick up their pace and try to end this matchup. Ronan in position on the top rope there. What's he gonna do? We've been seeing him go up top a lot lately. Oh, big frog splash!
Frog splash.
Big splash.
Uh-oh. Oh, wow.
But they both
Out of
look like-
position, yeah.
Who threw this
Both
frog
ribs.
splash? If you just looked at it right here, who hit who?
Frog splash from Ronan.
Jeez.
Look at this.
Come on, get over there.
Oh, goodness.
Ladies and gentlemen,
There it
the
is.
time limit has expired, resulting in a draw.
Oh, nice, back.
What?
Yep.
No way. You've got to be kidding me.
Well, you say the crowd, they want to see this match go on.
They certainly do, and I do. I'd like to see a winner here, wouldn't you? I don't understand
Unnecessary.
this
This
at
is.
all.
And look at this.
Yeah, there you go.
Of XJ.
Well, at least we get to see
Unnecessary.
that.
Looked like it hurt.
A little
We don't get a definite winner.
show of mutual
That
respect.
definitely was unnecessary. I'm with you on that one.
Yes.
Ah.
Yeah, Maki, that's how I get
would've
treated.
really
You're
liked
right.
to see a winner
That's
there.
how I
That
get
was a
treated in
great
Rocky
matchup.
Mountain.
No, that's not what I agreed with in the least bit. No, that was unnecessary for
You said
XJ
it.
to be dismissed. That's what I said as a referee.
thank the commission
That was
for that, or
completely
we-
unnecessary to do that.
It's on
The
record,
bell had
hey.
already rung. Right.
When I edit the Instagram clip, it's not gonna look that way.
We've got
I
That's all
know
I'm
that.
saying.
got Danger Dean in
I know it's not when you edit it. I know, but I already have the clip of you saying you were going to edit
The
it.
Mercury
So
Pro Wrestling
Hey,
Academy.
Johnny,
I've been
put
here
that out.
longer. Who do you think
Can you
they're going to
put that-
believe?
To get professional
Can I
wrestling
what?
training from professionals.
I'll get my. You're right. I'll get my lawyer on it.
Nowhere else.
You're going to need to.
MPWA is the official training facility of
Are we
NRW
talking
Pro
about
Wrestling
the
and
toilet
offers a
clip?
training program that focuses on the full professional wrestling
No,
experience.
when he said when he
Proper
edits the clip
fundamentals, in-ring
and it
techniques,
makes it look
cardio
like I
conditioning,
said that
and much
that's
more.
how he's
Here you
treated.
will also have
Oh, I
access to
see.
Grudge MMA
I
training
see.
centers,
Yeah,
a
yeah.
list of
I
courses,
see.
All right.
as well
Yeah.
as attending
Let's forget about that
NRW's
toilet
tapings
clip.
and
Yeah.
events.
Unfortunate
Okay, all right.
for
Okay.
you, Mr.
If you are
Reyes.
serious about
Preston
being a
has
professional
no
wrestler,
control over
then
the actual
MPWA is
content on the
place for
Twitch,
you.
YouTube,
Located
or
off
Rumble channel. So
I-76 in Sheridan, inside
You're
Grudge
right,
MMA
but you'd be
Training Center
surprised
in
the ways we
Nevada,
can get around
Colorado.
stuff like that. I'll say is, I've heard it said here on the Dudes and Belts, Preston might have made a deal with someone to be able to pull off the things he pulls off.
We've known that about that for a long time, that he makes wheeling and dealing part of his own artistry on a day-to-day basis.
Right. It's a good man to
Just
have on your
respect it at
side.
this- Can't argue with that.
Going on here.
No, you're right. You're right, too, Dave. You're right. It's out there forever. I know.
is that the
It's all right.
boogeyman?
It's cool.
It's the boogeyman.
He's gonna get you.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Wow.
Shocktober. Oh, we got this guy back. Robbie E, that was his name.
Yeah.
Oh
Chris.
my freaking god.
I think, are we up to 5 now? Is that 5? Is that 5?
Yeah,
we got
we're
him
right
again,
there.
by the way. But is that 5? Is that
Oh my god.
Eric?
It's
That's like 4. We got
literally
you. That's
every
like 4.
segment,
But
almost
that's
every other
5.
segment.
Can't believe it. Well, he definitely let a lot of us down. I was a huge Danger Dean fan. I don't know what to say for this guy. Definitely made the wrong decision, Lucas Bradwell, even though it may have been the decision that saved his wrestling career.
Charge has turned into the Titus Machiavelli show.
Yep.
His opponent, making his way to the ring by way of Denver, Colorado, weighing in at 220 pounds.
Denver, Colorado.
Yeah. There he is. The once and future legend.
And what an impressive debut it was.
Oh, of all sugar lovers everywhere.
Sugarless.
No, he's a foe to all sugar lovers.
Oh, a foe to all sugar.
A
Okay.
foe.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. That gives him just the boost he needs.
I can't wait until we start getting to that
You
stuff.
know he's looking for that
I
here.
can't wait until we start getting to Mario.
I
Banja
can't wait till
and
we start
Mario
getting
Banja.
into 2016. That was the real fun times in Charge.
Yep.
Let's hope this one doesn't come into play.
We're about a half a year away from that, technically.
Yeah, not too far.
Actually, no. This was in August, so actually we're less than that.
Summer of 15, so yeah, we can't be that far away.
Yeah, because Milestone was in August this year,
How to manipulate.
or Milestone 5.
Yeah, of this.
That is a hard
2015.
question to answer.
That's how he held the NRW title for 463 days.
He did. A record-setting title reign.
And whether you like the way he did it or not, he
Nice.
defeated Chavo Guerrero.
That was really technically
Oh, wow.
sound,
Look at
actually.
that.
That was really clean.
Dean getting out of there in a big
It
hurry.
was.
Yeah, Mario Vander's gotten to Danger Dean a little bit.
It was
Yeah, he
cleaner than
grabbed
the
The sellout.
he had the waist lock. He grabbed
Oh, there you go.
the arm with one hand before he stuck his hand in here. That way he couldn't get choked when he went to go pull this off. It was very good detail. Very good detail.
Mario Vander. Well, even though he's no longer the commissioner,
What do you say? No sugar.
I mean, don't you think he would have more responsibilities than to be out here for Danger Dean's match?
Well, thought even when he was commissioner, he should have more responsibilities than being out here for all the matches. But I guess what do I know? But yeah, we're definitely seeing a lot of him.
Surprised we don't have the
That'll
interim
do it.
commissioner out here, Lawrence Ritz.
Well, would not surprise me one bit if we still see him.
You got to wonder where's Roberto Padilla? Is he on another assignment? Finding the next German superstar? Huh, how'd that work out?
He's probably at the
Ooh.
victory party for the establishment, getting things started early.
Well, that party's probably been going on for a while. Oh,
Ooh,
big leg drop. Danger
Wow.
Dean and,
wow.
you know, this youngster Mario Vander, he can learn a little bit from Danger Dean on when to take advantage of your opponents.
Very intentional, everything Danger Dean does.
The ropes there.
He's really up in the aggression. It's like ragdolling the guy.
Oh.
Ooh. Miscalculated that one a little bit.
A little bit.
But yeah, no, he's keeping it nice, simple. It's everything ties together really well. Not a wasted movement.
Working on
Ooh.
that leg. You know, Danger Dean never lacked confidence, but you got to think his confidence is at an all-time high. Oh.
Nope.
Now that he's got the establishment solidly in his
Ooh.
corner.
Right on the leg that he came down on, too. An awkward landing
You
and then
have
a
to think
double
so.
boot.
You can tell by his demeanor.
Yeah.
Just his, the presence
Dragon
of the
screw.
building.
Nasty dragon screw. Nasty.
And this crowd chanting Super Mario. Well, he needs to become Super Mario and get back in this matchup.
That was clever, Lucas.
Right on the leg once again.
Yeah.
Very good commentary.
Danger Dean is methodically targeting the leg there.
Well, just like all the greats, he finds a weak spot on his opponent, and that's what he goes after.
Ooh.
Ducks under. And
Irate.
Right to the eye, now a kick to the thigh.
What a lethal fury of kicks from Danger Dean.
I'll give him a solid 8 on those.
Running knee.
Jeez. That was one thing Dino always did. He was never afraid to throw them feet around.
You can see that he looks
But I bet you
to be pretty
already
happy
know you do it better.
with his newest acquisition.
So I've been told.
He does. And he's certainly proud of himself for acquiring Danger Dean, for acquiring the soul of Danger Dean.
What is this, Dean?
Oh, look at this
Go
sharpshooter
here.
time.
He's going for possibly a sharpshooter here. Oh, look at that. He's got
There
a
it is.
Oh.
Lock, stock,
that's
and
deep.
barrel.
Man,
Look at his back.
punching it in.
Yeah, that works not only on
Look at how low
that bad knee,
Dino's
but the
sitting on
back.
it. My
What's
God.
happening?
Oh, wait.
Why'd he let it go?
Oh.
Oh, look who's out.
Looks like we got some shenanigans.
Oh,
Shenanigans.
Nia comes out.
turnabout is
Well,
all of a
turnabout's
sudden a
fair
pain in
play.
the ass,
Dean
isn't it,
came
Dean?
out earlier in the show during that triple threat match, and now,
Oh.
wait a minute.
Oh.
Roll up by Mario.
Oh, what a
1, 2,
tragedy.
3. Mario.
What a tragedy. Oh, my.
Oh, my goodness.
What a terrible
Yep.
thing to happen.
Nope.
Well, that's by far the biggest victory of Mario Vander's career.
I sympathize, Dean. I sympathize. I had that happen to me.
He's beat Danger Dean.
That's a huge upset.
I know if that happened to you, you wouldn't acknowledge karma either. I understand. We understand that.
Well, I for one don't care, Lucas Bradwell. What a victory. No, come on.
Danger Dean and
Oh,
Ooh.
no.
And then the spear.
No.
You give him another one? Oh, another
Come
one.
on.
and Dean, the sore loser that he is. Mario can't even enjoy his victory.
Dean makes me sick. What is he thinking?
I don't think he was being a sore loser at all. I think Mario was kind of rubbing it in his face a little bit.
I guess
You know?
that's what he's thinking.
Gotta
He's the next
calm down.
Celebrating.
Relax.
He had his back turned. He had his back
That's
turned.
not. You shouldn't be proud of that victory. I wouldn't celebrate after a victory like that personally. If
Dude,
you
the
ask me.
price of gas just went up 6 more cents thanks to all that gaslighting. Get out of here. No
What?
way. He was celebrating on the top.
Angel Trinity
Sorry, Remy. I know I keep stealing that line from you, but it's too damn good.
takes on the new member of the establishment, Daisy, and that match is next.
He wasn't rubbing it in his face.
Oh, he was gloating kind of loud. I don't know. I personally wouldn't take that very well. Not where I'm from.
I'm glad that's not where I'm from.
The official NRW video on demand site is the place to rent or purchase digital copies of NRW major events, past seasons of NRW Weekly Show Charged, and exclusive compilations. Events that feature all your favorite NRW stars, as well as international superstars such as Chavo Guerrero, Al Snow, Christopher Daniels, and Frankie Kazarian, ODB, Nikita, and more. Just go to NRWProWrestling.com and the NRW TV section to find your favorite episodes and events.
Our next match is a lock-up match and is a non-title matchup. However, if Daisy gets the victory, she will get a shot at the title at Shocktoberfest. And making her way to the ring from Denver, Colorado, Daisy.
Oh, you heard that. Daisy competing for a upcoming title shot. That's huge. Isn't that huge?
Massive.
Shocktober.
The establishment pays off for Daisy.
And her opponent, making
However,
her way
no
to the
small
ring.
task.
She is
And no Titus.
hailing from Denver, Colorado.
That's a good point.
Angel.
Isn't Daisy in the establishment now?
Yes, praise the Lord. We don't see Titus for a segment. Yes.
I knew you were
Count
going
your
to say
lucky
something like that.
You don't know. You never know.
Match she had at Milestone.
Lucas, you seem pretty quiet over there. You gonna make it?
One of the best
I'm gonna make it,
I've ever
yeah.
seen.
That's a beautiful belt. The first ever Lockettes
Absolutely.
Championship belt.
Non-title, but this match has a lot on the line for Daisy.
How long did it
Certainly
take
does.
until the current Lockettes title that we have, the white one, was introduced?
I think we get it. I think we get it at Shocktober, if I believe. It's coming up.
Oh,
fairly.
just later this year.
I
Yeah,
thought.
I believe.
I thought it was when it became RMP, when the name change happened.
Where we had a new belt. I'm trying to think back.
Well, we're also
right.
less than a year away from that
Oh,
here
look
in
at
real
the
life,
power.
in
From the Lockettes
Rewind land.
champ.
Because didn't that happen in 2016, correct?
Yeah.
Correct.
Yep.
Daisy
You-
now with this new attitude that she has, she's a very dangerous woman. Could you imagine if you got Dean?
October of 16. Okay, thank you, Yaden.
Anytime he becomes NRW champion, Daisy, she could become the Lockettes champion.
Because I like the look
Oh,
of the
just
old belt,
start.
too, like
I
the
can't
new
even
Lockettes
imagine. Let's hope
belt
that's
or
not
the
case. Lucas
the old
Bradwell.
NRW title, like
Wow,
before
I think they have some
the purple
leverage
one that
and
Hoodlum's
control
wearing now.
There'll be no stopping them.
Old school, classic looking belt.
Remind everyone, our main event still to come. The Canadian Pit Bulls, the new NRW Tag Team Champions, they take on the newly reformed tag team.
You still have those old titles, Yaden?
Oh,
That's
wow.
our main event.
Those old
Wow.
belts that we
What
used to
a
use
tag
here?
team match that should be, huh?
Or have those gone to the
Quite a
annals
card
of
here on
history?
NRW Charge tonight. Oh, look
Ooh,
at
You
that.
said
Ah,
annals.
Nice
wow.
bridge.
Wow.
Nice bridge.
Wow.
That was really clean.
Even though it's not a pin, she
She
still
is.
didn't let go of the
So
wrist lock. That was beautiful. That was
So
nice.
athletic.
Oh,
Ooh.
one woman I definitely don't like the attitude of is Daisy. I just
Oh, you can say that again, Lucas
She's
Bradwell.
just a- she's
This young lady is making some poor decisions.
Does still
That's
have
for
it.
sure.
Cool.
Oh, wow. Look at that takedown.
The annals of history. It's a
Annals,
term. Look
yes.
it up.
Little Trinity
Yes.
It's a
No,
term. Look it up.
started to win
I know
I got
what
glasses.
annals.
I'm the glass hole. When I have glasses on, you have to not have your mind in the gutter. When I take my glasses off, I'm the
Oh,
mass
that's
hole.
right.
I put them on, I'm the class
That's
hole.
not
So
accurate.
you gotta kind
That's not accurate.
Shut up.
That's
Shut
not
up.
accurate.
They don't know
Definitely
that.
touched a lot
Johnny,
of
you
people
know
at
me like that. They
Milestone,
don't. Shut
as
up.
we
You're killing me.
touched on already, but I
You're
mean,
killing me.
ooh,
nice hip toss.
I
just
believed
can't
it.
stress
I
that
was
enough.
believing
You
it.
did not see Milestone 5.
It's
You have
true
got
80% of
to
the
go
time. I like the
view it.
80-20
You can view that.
ratio
Where
of
can you view
life.
that, Lucas Bradwell?
NRWProWrestling.com. Check our video on demand service. And of course, while you're there, why don't you read a Behind the Mic with Lucas Bradwell on my blog.
Oh, there you go. This is shameless self-promotion.
Yes, Hunter, you did. Yes. Yes, you did.
Daisy, look at that.
And I like it, so I could use it.
Looks like, oh,
Ooh, jeez.
We have a tier 1 subscription from KD for 66 months.
Shut it down there. What are we doing, Katie?
well, a few months ago, you never would have thought you'd hear an angel chant from this NRW nation. But
Well, the NRW nation can definitely appreciate great talent when they see it. That's one thing you can definitely say.
well, and the Lockettes, it is.
Yes.
You know, the only women's division.
She's
in
going to have to
Colorado.
re-dye her
Yes, it
roots
is.
after that.
You look
Very
at the
true.
talent From
Yeah.
Daisy to Angel Trinity to Fite, and of course,
We've been trying to say
young
it, Kelly.
Wednesday
We've been
Monet.
trying to talk
Uh-huh.
to Eric about these things. He's not listening to
So
us
much
either.
talent
So
here at NRW, Lucas
you just got to
Bradwell.
let the universe
What?
play its way out sometimes.
To bring us great.
I'd like to know too. Can I be let in on this?
Ooh, wow, look at that.
Well, we're just talking about
Look how
things and
fluid, how fluid she moves in the
that
ring.
happen,
Right, things-
consequences, and you know,
Right.
right, all that good
Wow.
stuff.
Got you. Right. Yeah.
You know, you may not agree with her actions, but you
Okay.
can't put
Okay.
past
Hey,
Daisy.
listen.
She's-
All I'm saying is,
Oh, look at that
talk to me in
powerbomb.
5 years. See where we're at.
Echo in here.
Oh, come on.
I hope you are still around in 5 years. I hope you are still wrestling. I hope you've learned from your wicked ways in the next 5 years.
What? How did the ref not
Yeah, there's
see
a lot
that?
to be learned. There's a lot to be learned for sure.
Gets a title shot at Shocktober.
Somebody who's learning is apparently Daisy.
And Angel Trinity is
Yeah.
beside herself.
It's
She is
effective. I'm telling you, sometimes you need to change your mindset a little bit, and success comes your way. But
Hard to argue that, sir. I got to agree with you on that.
Well, the establishment could have the Blockhead champion as well.
Wow. I can't believe it.
Well, coming up next, the main event, tag team action. The NRW Tag Team Champions, the Canadian Pit Bulls. They take on Uric in battle.
I hope you're doing great things and
That's
find
Eric.
better friends and mentors than a dork in an orange suit. I like cease and desist. I just wish they had a better choice of friends.
Amen.
Kelly, you just popped the hell out of me by
Preach.
calling him a dork.
you know what? Me and Cookie had to figure it out. You know, we had no one but us, and Preston was the only person that extended his hand towards us. He said, "Hey, you know,
NRW would like to
it's tough out here by yourself. A lot better with friends."
Graphic design company of NRW Sports Entertainment, specializing in custom artwork, creative and graphic design, and the highest quality promotional materials.
Well, Preston will be almost anybody's friend for 10%.
NRW would
careful,
like to
man.
thank Lady Luck
We've
Tattoo
just-
for being an official sponsor
we only
of
say it
NRW
No,
because we've
Sports
already
Entertainment.
seen it like
Lady Luck
3
is a clean and
times.
professional
This
establishment
is just
with amazingly
it's
talented
next.
artists
We-
and
it's-
No,
it's a
piercers.
Maki, you don't understand. He went with me through the numbers. He explained it all to me. It works out in the end. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be
Located in
fine.
Lakewood, Colorado, Shea L features a
That's
variety
what
of
he
services
told.
to
That's
suit
what he
every need,
told
including
Casanova
hair,
and
nails, wax,
Koyama
skincare,
as well.
and tanning at affordable prices.
He said they got greedy. They got greedy. They were asking for more than they were working for. He says we're different, so we're ready to prove that.
Yeah, because he thinks you're younger and you're less experienced and you're more gullible. And it was because JK Pop stood up for themselves and you guys haven't been around long enough to stand up for yourself against them. He's manipulating the crap out of you guys and you don't even see it. You don't even see it. You don't even see it.
All I see is success. That's what I see. I see the methods to his madness, and I can't argue with it.
Jack
I've gone
said
further
he'll
now
be
than I
your-
got.
Jack said he'll be your new friend, and he'll only charge you 5%.
So many moments
Oh,
to change the
okay, yeah.
landscape of NRW.
That's a tempting ask for Jack. That's a tempting offer, but I don't know. I got to see a little bit more. We'll see, then we'll talk. Maybe we should lock horns in there. I don't know.
You got the pit bulls here.
That is very unfortunate.
Cormac
and
Battle
we
and
wish him a speedy
Dustin
recovery.
Uric. Wish Dustin was still here in the chat somewhere.
He might
Get
be.
his opinion of tag. Is he still here?
He might be.
On Twitch? No, he is not. However, there's some more information.
APN.
BN.
Oh, okay.
I already know.
Okay.
And we are underway. The main event here on NRW Charged.
Oh man, I've been waiting for this one all night, Lucas Bradwell. This should be a real barn burner.
Perhaps the greatest tag team.
Marky, go ahead. You can take that one.
Canadian Pit Bulls.
No, solid. But I can't, because then we'd have to explain Ferris Bueller's Day Off to the kid. They don't.
Indeed.
Yaden says that you seem like you're extremely happy to be here tonight. Eric, you got Yaden, you got Kelly Dowdy.
I love hanging out with the dudes. Yeah, long-time fan, first-time guest. I'm pumped.
We've been waiting for you to come on here and kind of speak your piece, see what was going on.
I'm just a regular guy. I'm just trying to live, man.
To say the ringleader, he's more of the mouth of the team, more of the.
There's a lot of people over here on the Twitch chat that agree with you that you seem enthused to be here and that you wanted to be here. Oh my God, what a sunton!
There you go.
Yeah.
And then
Your
VR.
ribs are different.
VR just goes, I've had more excitement for an ingrown toenail than Reyes seems to have to be here.
Guys, don't even listen to them. I'm having a great time. I'm here, Maki Pins, Johnny Deathdrop. Lucas is all right. You know, we'll talk about it.
Yeah.
Lucas, all I'm saying is, you're the first one to come in with the aggression whenever we're in the back there.
That's not true. I try to get the interviews.
You just got sucked right in it again, Lucas.
The cameras don't lie.
I could check my emails right now, but no, I haven't gotten anything. I just got your credentials. I didn't even know you had them. And I'm
Freely
still not
admitting
convinced by
that
that.
the credentials were good, by the way. I'd like to point that out.
I'm not convinced by it. I need two-step verification. They're probably AI.
They're probably AI. I'm not surprised, actually. That's actually a valid point. That's actually a valid point, actually, because AI has gotten so big now.
That's a horrible point because I have no freaking clue how to use AI, and you have said that I'm too old to even know how to use AI in the past.
I'm sure you've
so
heard him as well.
me?
that goes out the window. No.
Oh, Eric.
Eric. Yeah.
I didn't say you used AI. I don't know. You paid a guy off. I'm saying you're clowning on my shady deals. I don't know about your shady deals. You know.
I don't know any shady people like you do.
He
know.
could just try to get one step up on Slade.
Pretty much.
I mean, he's shown more credentials. Yeah, definitely. I believe.
I mean, I can outsmart an 18-year-old, but I don't know if I can figure out AI, though.
You know, speaking of which, actually, I'm so glad you said that. I think I have it on good authority. Lucas, I think, does have a problem with female
I have
reporters.
no.
I have it on good authority.
No. I have no problem with female reporters.
That was great.
Don't you come in here.
Hey,
that was
That's
great.
kind of smoke, Reyes.
No. That was good. That was
I heard it
good.
through the grapevine.
That was good.
Just saying, you know.
The argument is on experience and skill. And by Lucas's experience, his skill is superior. That is where we have it. There is where we hold it. And that is exactly how it is going to be from now until evermore. All right.
That's like saying people that criticize the WNBA don't like the fact that there's women's sports. That's not the problem.
You know, okay, all right. I'll say this though. Slade will not look down on you when she's interviewing you. I feel like you look down on people. You know?
Well, yeah, I'm 6'4".
He's 6'4". He's 6'4".
That's not my problem. That's not my problem.
And in fact,
try to connect with the.
Well, and Kevin makes me bend down and get on a knee and.
Don't even get me started. He tossed Kevin to the wayside as soon as he got.
John, stay out of it. Don't stop
it.
Whose side are you on?
I'm just saying.
Exactly.
Lucas around Kevin.
I am just a mediator here, and I'm just having a good time.
You're an instigator, is what you are.
Mad instigator. And Lucas, seriously, watch what you say and how you say it.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that's why.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. Did I just pull a triple I there?
Oh,
A little bit.
you almost committed a felony, sir.
Almost. That was yeah. I didn't quite go triple I, but yeah.
Just hey man, whisper loudly. Okay, are we good? Did we get all of it out?
It's out of my system. I'm good.
Listen,
Okay.
I'm just saying, Lucas, you're questionable. All right, that's it. Let's go back to.
That's his job to ask questions. That's his job.
No, he
That's
said
why he's the #1 journalist. He has
his credibility is questionable, is what he means.
No, he didn't.
no.
He said Lucas is questionable because that's his nature. He asks questions. So, of course, you're going to think somebody's questionable when all you hear is questions. And if you keep thinking what you want to think, the world is only what you think. Lucas Bradwell asks the hard questions. He's not questionable. Some of the cats and the answers that he gets are questionable. You got to really take a look at things, Eric. Jeez.
I'm just saying, I've had plenty of opportunities around Lucas, and he hasn't asked me a single question.
Oh, every
Not
time
once.
I try to, your damn lawyer gets in the way.
God damn, I didn't even know
of
we were
me
gonna have a
asking the
cat fight
actual.
here.
All right, well, and this is part your fault, Johnny Deathdrop.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Absolutely,
Yes, it
it's
is.
not.
Yeah, it
Yes,
absolutely
it
is.
I made one comment.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
that's
that
what
was
started
all.
it.
I
Yeah,
made
that's all
one
it took.
comment,
That's all it took.
and you guys
You haven't been
ran
married.
with it.
You haven't been married long enough to understand what one comment can actually do to a situation, have you?
I don't need to because I don't put myself in these situations.
Oh yeah. You just
Smart
wait.
man.
You're in the
Smart man.
newlywed. You're in the newlywed phase. Buddy, just wait. Just wait.
Oh, I'm
Johnny boy.
waiting. Oh, I'm waiting.
You're gonna learn. You're gonna learn real quick. All right. Can we watch the darn show?
I don't
please?
know.
Yeah, let's finish the match. This has been a good match.
Are you
towards
guys
the end
done
here.
arguing
Comic
with
Battle
each
is
other and talking over the match?
Probably
I'm-
not. But
Just
Okay.
saying.
Done.
Just saying. Okay, we're good.
you started it.
That will cost you big time, as
You
it
know
did
what?
Cormac Battle just
Oh,
now.
God damn it.
Absolutely. And now the tag team champions once again in control.
You can't do that.
What's the
Yes, I
You
can.
can't-
I'm the host. I can do
Oh,
whatever I
wow.
want.
Put a
I mean,
knee
I
to
guess
the
that's
head of
true
his
too. I guess
partner.
that's true
Wow.
Cormac Battle was able to get out of the way, and he
That-
got a tag to Uric.
That
So the
Dustin
Pitbulls
Uric.
That was a
just went full turbo.
Might be
miscalculation.
thinking
for the
dud
tag
here.
Team champs.
And Uric, look at this, sizing up. Elias, he doesn't see him. This isn't smart.
Oh no.
Oh,
Ooh.
Nope.
Yurik's gonna
Dud.
set him up.
got him in a fireman's carry there.
Eric Angel making the save there for his partner Elias.
And the referee, this is what's cost this tag team in the past.
Oh, come on.
Oh,
Ooh.
Cormac Battle needs to get out of there.
See,
What is he
if that
doing?
was Dustin Uric of today, he would have caught him and
Well,
launched him
I'll tell you,
halfway across the
inexperienced
ring.
Team is
I think that would have been in
costing
right
him
into
here.
a belly to
Cormac
belly or
Battle
something.
letting his-
Eric Angel has the top.
Oh,
Cormac
Instead
Battle
it was
just
his head right
best
into
of
the
them.
belt.
Oh, no.
Cormac Battle just
Oh,
cost the
no.
match for his own team.
And of course,
Oh,
He did.
No.
looks like the Pitbulls are going to win this 1-1.
Oh, no.
God, I love McLovin.
That's it.
Well, yeah, McLovin's got the best count.
God, I love McLovin.
Wow. That's wow.
Made a point that they are the best tag team, and maybe there's not a tag team right now that can challenge them because
That's crazy.
the Orm, well, they won't
They
be
that
able
good
to
though.
well.
100% they that
Oh,
good.
heads up, heads up.
What? That's
But
it.
so isn't this guy.
Ooh, is that Mercury Aiden? Ooh.
He's
Well,
pissed.
yeah, they
Oh,
took out his tag team partner at
Where did he
Milestone.
come from? He came from nowhere. Oh no! Oh no!
Oh, double team by the Pitbull.
The numbers game got the best of Mercury Yaden, but
There is no Mars.
oh come on!
There's no Mars to help. him.
No! Come on!
Jaden.
Yaden's got to fight here.
There's one.
Oh, but he throws.
He got
throws
one.
Angel out of the way.
Oh wow!
Elias.
The tenacity.
Give me a chair, bro.
Oh, that's so illegal.
Oh!
Oh, there's your Achilles
Oh,
tendon.
wow. 6
to 8 weeks. See you later.
Vicious,
He's
man.
lost it.
He's lost it. He almost went after Ritz. Oh. And
What is?
There's Titus again. There we go.
There's Titus. There, hit the button.
Wait,
Hit
that's
it.
7?
Yeah.
6?
he's got the leg of Elias Ram.
No, what? Yaden has lost it.
Well, do you blame him?
I don't think anybody can blame him, but wow. He just took down the tag team champs.
Hey, that is a wild KD that threw that chair.
Can't believe it.
One thing I've learned is through the years on NRW and RMP Charge, like we're gonna start, KD pops up everywhere. He's a camera guy. He's an audience guy. He's announced. KD's just everywhere. He's like a wild Pokemon that just pops up.
And wearing a Dozer shirt, doing it.
Awesome. The jack of all trades and a master of none. Yeah, but you throw a hell of a chair, bro. That was right on point, dude.
Yeah.
Right, and he's sitting right behind some good-looking young lads there.
Oh. Going after Titus now.
Oh, that'd be
I
the
know those-
Bradwell family.
That
That'd be
would
the
be.
Bradwell family.
That would be.
Coming.
That's the fastest I've ever seen Titus run in my entire life. I didn't even think he could run.
I like KD's comment, the Jamaican Deorum shirt. The red and the green.
Oh, Mercury's out of his mind here, man. That guy's got a
He
chair.
ain't scared of nothing. Look at this.
Oh, the ref isn't helping there.
All right. Where'd you go?
Hot damn.
Hot damn. All right.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
So that would be it for the rewind, ladies and gentlemen. What did you guys think? Eric, your first time on a rewind show. What'd you think?
That's a lot of fun. I saw a lot of stuff I want to borrow. I definitely want to go and workshop some of the things I saw today. See how we can adapt that to the system desist style. But it's crazy to see how far Rocky Mountain Pro's gone. Definitely.
Lucas, Marky.
No, just to echo Eric on that, that was one of the coolest things about us as the dudes here is going back in time and watching all the history of the NRW leading up to the RMP, some of the characters and the figures that we know now, how they started out then, where Yaden was, where Curtis Cole, we saw him in the crowd. You know, you got a Dustin Urich, these guys that are on top of the game now, that these were just their feuds that they were going through years later. But a lot of the characters, you know, maybe the looks have changed, but the mannerisms and the actions really haven't. Yaden's still a real passionate guy. He wears his heart in his sleeve, coming out, taking care of business then, taking care of business now. Dustin Urich looking to find himself a place in RMP right now, kind of with Cormac Battle, trying to figure out how that went. The Pitbull's taking care of business. But Lucas, it really seems like this era of NRW is really becoming, and I don't want to say it this way, but like Titus Machiavelli really has his hands in every piece of the pie right now. The ownership, the CEO, the factions, he's got people in title shots. He has the tag team champions in his stable. I mean, this is just one man running roughshod, kind of taking over, it seems like, in these days.
It kind of is the Titus Machiavelli show, at least at this point. But, you know, we do get to see some of the all-time greats during this time period. You know, you guys saw Naya, saw Hoodlum, Mercury Yaden, Mario Vanger, you know, seen them in their early stages. You mentioned Dustin Urich. I mean, I don't think anybody probably thought that that Dustin Urich, you know, Dustin has always been a tremendous competitor, but I don't think back 10 years ago we saw what we would see fast forward to 2021, when Dustin Urich would be the longest reigning Rocky Mountain Pro champion of all time. I don't think you see that. So it is cool to go back and see this because they're like, wow, that you look how far. Not only how's the company came from a production standpoint, from everything else, but how far some of these wrestlers have come. Yeah, how far some of these wrestlers have came. I mean, you look at Anaya now, and you know, Eric, you saw Anaya, how great of shape he was at the last show that we just did. Yeah, I mean,
he's a beast.
you know, he's a beast now, and slim, just no body fat whatsoever. You know, so he's really worked on his body over the years and worked on being the best version of himself. So it's cool to see that kind of stuff.
I'll say this. I'm glad you guys showed me some old school Dustin Urich here because I might be watching that back and trying to see where he makes mistakes because some things are hard to unlearn and that might come in handy. We'll see.
You better put you better put your glasses on because he don't make too many. So you better really cue in. He don't make too many mistakes.
Hey, I'm good at making people make mistakes. Hey, all it takes is for Shin to connect the chin. That's it. That's what I'm saying.
He's not wrong. He's not wrong.
All right. Well, that is going to kind of wrap up the rewind here. We do have to kind of pump out quite a bit of stuff that's going on this weekend, as RMP probably has one of the busiest weekends of the year coming up, I'd say. Lucas, do you wanna get some info and some times and everything?
Yeah, well, absolutely. This is the week that we are here, guys. It's Milestone 15 week. You guys know coming up this Friday, we're going to have not only Milestone 15, but the pre-show is going to feature the Colorado Cup, and it's also going to have some pre-show matches, which is going to be main evented by the Charge Championship on the line as Caden Koyama defends his title against Anaya. So I believe doors open at 6 o'clock, I believe. So yeah, we're gonna get things started at 6. That pre-show is supposed to go about an hour. Main show starts at 7. So you guys know you guys know some of the matches, but you know that main event is of course Damon Ace defending his title against Marty the Moth Casals, and do not miss this Thursday's Charge because there's going to be a huge announcement about that match, so you do not want to miss anything. That'll be coming out. We've got, of course, the tag team championships are on the line. Pretty City Express defends against, well, Champa City. So it's a tale. I like to call this the tale of two cities. As
it is. Yeah. It is.
Nice. Good one. All right, Lucas, you're good at what you do. You know what? Fine. Yeah, that was a good one.
Every once in a while, I can pull one out, and I'll take a compliment anywhere I can get it. Yeah, this is good. This is healthy.
This is healthy. Okay, no, we're all right.
And
just that's what I'm saying. I don't know where all the hostility comes from. Just
comes from watching you when you're in the ring. Here is one thing, but when the hostility comes from when you're actually on the show and you do those things. That's
listen. I have one job when I'm in the ring. That's pin someone's shoulders down for 3 seconds. That's it. How I get there really doesn't matter.
The problem usually is how you get right. That's what we're.
Listen, Maki, this is the real world, man. This stuff happens. I don't know what to tell you.
I know. I know. I ref in that world quite a bit, and I see it quite a bit. And sometimes I meet guys like you, and I'm just like, okay, because turnabout comes around every single time. Karma always wins. Always wins.
It's gonna look up for me here. It's been going the other way. Now things are gonna go my way.
Well, and we'll talk about we can talk about one more match that has been set. We saw just on past Charge. It is going to be a 6-man tag.
Yes.
As J.K. Pop once again reunites with Dustin Urich to take on the Law Office, Cease and Desist, and the American Eagle, Dylan Anderson, in a 6-man tag. That should be huge. I'm assuming, Johnny, that on Thursday on Recharge we'll go over some of the all the matches.
As
correct?
a matter of fact, I was just going to get into kind of what we're going to be doing on Recharge this Thursday. We are going to go over episode 452, I believe, is the next episode. So we're going to go over it briefly. We're probably going to take about a half hour on it and just go over important topics that happened during the episode. And then the second half of the show will be dedicated to Milestone 15 and everything else that's going on, including our annual pick on who is going to win the Colorado Cup. So
well, we have a better idea of who's going to be in that Colorado Cup, and there's going to be more names being announced on the next episode of Charge as well. So we're going to have pretty much a pretty good idea of who's going to be a part of that.
So
I still think John got inside information last year. I still think he got
I didn't
inside
win it last year.
information.
What do you mean?
No,
I
that was
win it
2
2
years
years ago. I'm sorry, 2 years ago with Danger Dean.
Oh, what?
I'm sorry,
I
pardon
made
me,
a
it wasn't-
lucky guess. It was a lucky guess based on the circumstances that was going on in RMP at that particular time. You cannot blame me for my expertise, hypothesis, decision making. Okay.
That guess was so lucky. It was like hitting a bullet with another bullet while you were riding a horse.
Every squirrel
That's how
finds a nut,
lucky you
dude.
got.
Every squirrel finds a nut.
I guess.
So
6-man just means 3 people whooping Eric. Sounds like a good time to me.
Oh.
That is not me. That's a Twitch.
That's
I'm
immature.
not.
that
said that? Who
is
said that?
Mr. TM61.
Okay. Yeah. I don't
Ray-
even know who that guy is. Who's that guy?
TM.
And Reyes is just a nut, he says.
Yeah. Listen, they all come around. Eventually, they all come around. Listen, I don't care what anyone says. When I'm in that ring, you can't take your eyes off me. That's all I'm saying.
That's true, because the second we do, you cheat.
Sonny
You're right.
Flores. Damn, Eric actually liked to hear someone besides his own voice.
What?
That's over on YouTube. Sonny Flores or Flores.
That's one of our newest ring announcers. Sonny's been doing ring announcing on Charge, so yeah, he's got some.
Is that who that voice has been?
Yes.
That's, gotta
Yeah,
say,
and
nice to meet you. And solid ring announcer, dude. Good pipes.
If he keeps it up, he won't have that voice for very long. We'll see. We'll see.
Oh.
Better
Now you
keep quiet.
threatening ring announcers? What's wrong with you?
I don't know. I have it on good authority. This guy needs to be put in his place.
And who's the one that's given the authority?
I'm not. You guys aren't privy to that information. That is for me, myself, and Mr. Flores.
Hey, Lucas, you have your credentials now, right?
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah.
You should go investigate that for us.
All right.
Please.
See?
You got
Lucas,
it.
come on.
That was
Yeah,
easy.
We'll get to
That
the
was
bottom
easy.
of this. Yeah. I'm always down for a scoop.
Sure you are.
All right. Other than that, Sonny is there until he's not. That's what Yaden says.
What is this? Wait, Mr. TM61 again over here on Twitch. Reyes legally has to stay 10 feet away from me.
Something tells me that.
You want to explain that?
I have a good lawyer. We'll work that out. It's fine. I'm not worried about it.
Sounds like we need to ask some questions ourselves.
You know, we have a journalist
Guys,
friend of ours
I'm
that can get
not
us that
gonna.
information.
I'm not gonna say anything that's gonna incriminate myself. I plead the fifth.
Oh,
I plead the fifth.
now we're pleading the fifth.
I got a great
I'm
call
here.
We're online, and I'm not getting clips saying it. But at the same point, I don't know, man. I don't know.
All
Talk
right.
a lot, and then we see the same old thing time in and time out, bro.
And then Sunday, this upcoming Sunday, we're going to be doing the review of Milestone 15 with maybe an episode of NRW Charge if we can squeeze it in there.
I may not be there because we are doing charge tapings on Saturday and Sunday.
Yes.
Yeah, that's valid, I guess. That's valid. You're here on Thursday, though, right?
I will be here Thursday.
Yeah, that's the important one, so that works. Other than that, I think that is it for me. Fellas, anything else that I forget? Besides the charge tapings coming up this weekend, make sure you get your tickets. Reyes.
Mr. Reyes.
I'll just I want to say just push the pay-per-view a little more here. If
Go
you
for it.
can go out of your way to find the pre-show. That one's always worth it.
Absolutely.
Do you have a code,
Never know.
Reyes?
Never know.
Do you have a code?
I have a code. No, it's actually I think it's free on the YouTube channel. The pre-shows usually.
No, I'm talking about the actual milestone itself.
Oh, the code for milestone? Yeah.
For tickets.
For tickets.
For tickets?
You do.
For tickets.
It's probably Reyes.
All right.
I don't know. Gotta ask the lawyer. Like I said, I don't do a lot of
Ask the
thinking.
lawyer.
I let him take care of all that. I do what I need to do in the ring.
Lucas, do you have a code?
Yeah, mine is Lucas. It's Lucas.
All right.
You notice that's not journalist.
Well,
Dude,
because
you
everyone,
talk about unnecessary.
because everyone knows who I am. You're
We'll
all the
see.
one that
I'm waiting for those actual credentials.
every time I introduce myself, Lucas, Rocky Mountain Pro Journalist, CMS.
I will give this to Lucas. Behind him, there is a sign currently from a fan that made that sign specifically for Lucas, and it says Lucas Bradwell, #1 journalist. Reyes, I don't see any sign behind your head.
He has the trouble. He's getting old too. Calling us old. He's gonna put his glasses on too, you bastard.
Listen, I'm not a spring chicken, guys. I told you.
Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not a spring chicken.
You're like 3 years older than my kids, man.
Life's been rough.
All right.
I said I don't have a sign, but I do have this. Like I said, I'm just gonna keep flashing this because this means something. That's what I have. That's a sign. That's the only sign I need right there. Law office, justice.
Who is this Mr. TM61 guy? Unnecessary
Mr.
is
TM61
wearing a beanie
don't like
on a
him.
hot summer day.
Yeah, and to be fair, I had already said that like at the beginning of the show.
And he's a fall peasant, not a spring chicken.
Pheasant.
Is it
Like
pheasant?
a small chicken. Like a pheasant.
Pheasant's like a weird looking chicken.
Well, that's what I said. I said pheasant.
Thanks, Lucas. Thanks. Call me a weird looking chicken.
I said what a pheasant is. Wasn't the one who called you a pheasant. Mr.
Biased
journalism. I'm unbiased as they get. It's me.
Sounded like you agreed with him a little
and
much.
Walter,
I don't know.
Me and Walter Cronkite.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Watch it, Lucas. Watch it.
Yeah.
All right.
He probably doesn't even know who Walter Cronkite is. So
no idea. Absolutely no.
I don't. I'm not gonna lie to you. Yeah, no. Yeah.
Do we have Kevin on?
Wow.
What are we wowing?
Oh, just all the things that Two Dame is missing clipping by not being here right now. There's so much ammo.
Why is Two Dame not watching the entire show? Shame on him.
I don't know, but we vibing somehow in the Discord all of a sudden.
Yeah, that was
weird. Yeah, it was.
It's the front page on Twitch trying to find a
Two
raid.
Dame, you still here?
Did you hear that, by the way, through Discord? Oh, wait, no, that's right, because I got the share.
We heard it in Discord, yeah.
Yeah. Kevin is not on. I thought Kevin was going to be on Sundays. What is going on?
Yeah, I had talked to him about it. He said that he would be available some nights and other nights no. So
Yaden said either Gritty or Ansi.
Yeah, I'm working on it. I saw it. can't get my keyboard to work at the moment. There we go. All right.
So when are we gonna get the dudes back in Colorado? That's what everyone
Couldn't
wants to
make it.
know. That's what the rascal. No,
Couldn't make
not
it
this
this
time.
year. The money was too tight this year, to be completely honest. We said it about a
Yeah.
month ago and couldn't commit to it. However, year's not over.
Yeah, maybe
Year's
shocked
not
over.
You never know where a masshole or some New England guys show up to come in and just change everything, cause chaos.
Hey, Maki, there's
I can ring
room in the
bells,
law
don't
office
forget.
for a ref.
Huh?
I said there's always room in the law office for a referee. That's all I'm saying.
Preston couldn't put enough zeros on the check. He could not put enough zeros on the check. He couldn't.
That's what I'm talking about.
All right, we
Not
are
even close.
going to start raiding over to Gritty.
All righty. Haven't visit Gritty for a while.
All right. So, for everybody here present on this show, myself, Johnny Deathdrop, Marky Pins, Lucas Bradwell, and Eric Reyes, got a big night ahead of you this Friday. I wish you good luck. And hopefully you won't get beat up too bad this week.
Yeah, I don't see that in the cards for me. We'll come out with our hands raised high. Watch.
All right. I think
Well, yeah, the ref has to lift your hands 3 times before he rings the bell when you passed out. So it'll be up there.
RMP
Okay.
Rascal Raid.
Good one. Good one.
Click the link and be in the raid.
Mr. TM says horrible guy, but great jacket though.
It's a man of good taste, I
jacket.
guess.
It's a cool jacket. The corrections department's looking for it back, but cool jacket and everything.
It's okay. Okay. Hey, listen. Just keep your eyes on it. You might see it milestone weekend here.
All right. We got about 10
Get a
seconds
closer look.
left. 10 seconds left. As always, folks, stay safe, stay classy. We'll see you on the next one, which will be Thursday for a special episode of the Dudes and Belts Recharge following episode 452. See you later, folks.